everybody. I don't know if I was staring just weirdly into the camera just then, but welcome. Friends, family, and lovers.
That's what we're going to say every time.
Every time.
Welcome to Kivaria, to the continent of Kivaria, in the world of Talisto. And we are going to join our adventurers today. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. So we're glad you're here. Thank you. Welcome. And chat in that chat, as our friend Jude likes to say.
Chat in that chat.
Jude says it all the time.
Did I say that?
Yes. Chat in the chat.
Make sure you're chatting in that chat.
Chat it out.
Make sure you're chatting in that chat.
And we're for sure live right now?
Make sure you're chatting in that chat.
Can we give it like a second?
I got a notification on Twitch.
Awesome.
Oh, we're live. That's
We're so live. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay.
Oh, turn that off.
Was that my voice?
Just turn it off. You don't need to have it on.
All right. You guys ready to get started?
Yeah!
Let's do it.
I'm going to scream.
All right. So we begin our adventure in the world of Talisto. Every child has heard the creation story of how we came to be. In the beginning, there was darkness that sprawled across an endless expanse, but light glittered forth, and something new was born. An orb that pulsated with undeniable power and energy until all at once it cracked and radiated. Light and color, sound and vibration, knowledge and love, and immense warmth. Lit the darkness aflame, and from it came the five. Amatis, deity of the sun. They sprinkled knowledge, light, and divination into the expanse, and something grew. Petracara, deity of restoration. They sprinkled nature, the harvest, and evocation into the expanse, and something grew. Lunai Natar, deity of the moon. They sprinkled water, illusion, transmutation, and enchantment into the expanse, and something grew. Melitarum, deity of life. They sprinkled song, art, conjuration, and abjuration into the expanse, and something grew. And finally, Upsilus, deity of death, the grave, and they sprinkled the shadow and chaos into the expanse, and yet it grew. Without death and decay, new life could not exist, and so the five, once connected as one, spread throughout the expanse to bestow their gifts. An orb from which they became was newly formed, and they would now nourish and protect it. They came from one and became the five. Together they forged Talisto, home to us all. We're now going to zoom in to the continent of Kivaria, a region ruled by the royal family. It has known peace for the past century and is known as mostly a safe region to live and travel as long as you take the guarded routes. And there are still many a beast and lowly bandit looking to gain power or gold. We're going to zoom in even closer to the middle eastern edge of Kivaria, where we find the city of Culver's Cove. A paradise to many. Holidays and celebrations take place here, and many come here to retire and live out their lives basking in the mild glow of the sun. Trade is plentiful, and art is relished in this area. There's a beautiful vineyard, there's several districts, a market district, and there are 3 taverns in this area. It is widely traveled. There's a beautiful port where so much trade comes through. And so this is where we find our 4 travelers. Oh, I thought you were much older.
I thought you were like 7,000. But whatever.
He's a human.
I'm a human.
Oh, yeah, so he's in his 60s.
He's an old.
I mean, I feel like for that.
He's lived a life.
Yes, it's weary.
He's missing his left arm. I'm just covering this if you were not here for this. He's missing his left arm, but you're a cleric, correct?
Grave cleric.
Grave cleric. So he needs his arm to do magic. So he still has his arm on a staff. He has a skeleton arm on his staff, so he can do his spells. He's at the tavern, Old Teller's Tavern. Looking for somebody to help him go on an adventure because he's getting old and he wants to live his life again. Okay.
Perfect. She
all right.
got it down.
To me.
Oh,
Now here we go.
My character, Nick's Shoemaker. I always want to say Nick's Shoe Bottom, and that's not right. Nick's Shoemaker. She's 1.5 feet tall, mouse folk. She looks like a mouse, but she talks like a person. And she's a ranger. She has her little tiny little bow and arrow, and she is very anxious, very shy. This is her first time out of her home village. She lives in the woods with her massive family and with the massive village of mouse folk. She's adventuring out for the first time. She's very nervous. She's very anxious. She has like light tan fur and a little white patch around her eye. She has big green eyes. Also, in this village, since they are tiny little mouse people, they don't herd cattle. They have bullfrogs. And they use their leather for anything, like clothing mostly. And her father makes shoes, hence why she is mixed shoemaker. And she also has this cute little cloak that is made of bullfrog leather, and it has 2 little eyeballs on it, and it looks like it's bullfrog skin. And
So she's the cutest thing you'll
she's
ever
very
see.
cute and perfect, and she's very nervous. And she is walking in. She's coming in from the southern.
They're coming from the south gate.
The south gate in Culver's Cove, and she has a little like buggy, very small, and it's being led by one of the bigger bullfrogs. Actually, 2 bigger bullfrogs, because again, she's tiny, and they're large in my brain. They're pretty big. They're like, she's a person. They're a cow. That's the size. I just want to make it
But like down little.
but like miniature.
You're painting the picture.
Yeah, so she's 1.5 feet tall. So the bullfrogs are like what, 4 feet or something.
No.
They
They're huge.
huge.
Big ones.
And
Those are huge.
so she's coming into town. She's real nervous, and she knows that her father, who used to spend a lot more time in the city, because obviously he's older. he went to the Old Teller's Tavern to look at the what is it called?
The job board.
The job board for things, and she knows that's where she needs to go to find jobs to go on her first big journey. But she is very anxious.
Yeah.
That's
She has
Nix.
anxiety.
She has anxiety.
All right, I'll go next if you would like.
By all means.
My character's name is Leaf Oakbridge, and he is he's tall. I think he's like
6'4".
6'4". He is handsome and beefy, and
Imagine the most handsome man you've ever seen.
if you could imagine the most handsome man you've ever seen, typical Hollywood macho guy, that's Beef. That's Leaf.
That's me perfectly.
Beef! It's the beef!
You got a nickname.
Beef.
That's
So,
the beef.
That was Leaf coming through.
Pops in the house.
He's sitting at the bar. He's drinking a drink and sitting next to a person.
Okay. You can describe like your hair color.
Oh yeah, he's got dark brown hair. He's got sideburns.
He's
And
Elvis.
Elvis Presley himself.
he's not Elvis Presley himself. He's probably really bad at singing. But he's kind of wearing like a little bit of a fancier tunic. He's definitely not. If you look at him, you can tell he's definitely not hurting for money.
Yeah. So then next to Leave would be River. And don't make fun of me. And River
This
is
a safe zone.
a tiefling.
Safe.
And they are about 5'11", 5'10", 5'11" with the horns. Yeah. Well, it matters.
Funny. With the horn.
With the horns. They are in a black kind of cloak situation going on. They have iridescent, kind of bluish, purplish, depends on the way that the sun hits. But like in darker areas, just kind of grayish skin, like silver blue eyes, and dark curly, like black hair, which is kind of like just like a mess. I mean, really well, like purposefully messy. You know what I mean? That's what they have going on. And curly, yeah, tousled, curly, and all that stuff. And they are super like wiry, like tall and skinny, and they are a arcane trickster rogue, hence all the black, of course.
Hi.
Hiding. Yeah, and on one of their horns they've got like a jewelry piece that's a black snake wrapping up around it. And it's just there for decoration. But yeah, that's River. And they are currently hanging out next to Leaf.
The beef.
Nice.
The beef. Oak Ridge.
So here we are in Teller's Tavern, Old Teller's Tavern, and most people just call it Old Teller's, heading to Old Teller's. And it is it's kind of like the cool unknown spot. It's it's a big tavern. It's a nice sized tavern, but it is certainly not the Dockside. The Dockside Inn, which is right in the center, like near the marketplace, the market district, is where a lot of the docks come in, and it's sort of more of the touristy area. So anyone who's on vacation is going to the Dockside. You guys know that. And by this time, the amount of time you've been here, you two at least. How long has Mort been in Culver's Cove?
I feel like Mort's been scouting out the tavern for about a week.
About a week, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Leaf, you've been in Culver's Cove for how long?
I think it was about a month.
You've been there a month.
I think that's what
And the two of you have been hanging out
Yeah.
For about
Yeah, River's been here for like
Leaf's been here
4 or
maybe
5 months.
yeah.
Yeah, Leaf's been here maybe a month and a half, but we've been hanging out for like a month.
Yeah.
Just, okay, about a month, perfect. Okay, you know Nyx, because, you know, your pa told you so. You
Papa.
avoid that Dockside Inn, and you go to, you know,
I go to Old
Old
Teller's.
Tellers. That's where it's at. All right, so what are you guys doing in the tavern?
So Mort's gonna see 6'4" Leaf, and he's gonna start. He's 5'2" with the hunch, and he's gonna start making his way over to Leaf the beef here, and he's gonna awkwardly tap him on his beautiful armor with his skeletal hand. Gift from the gods itself! The golden aura, look at you!
Hello, old timer.
What is your name?
My name is Leaf. What's your name?
Mortimer Decadir. But you can call me Mort.
Mort. Well, it's nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. Oh, have you noticed? The prince has gone missing. Right there, look at how beautiful the prince is.
Oh, that beautiful prince there.
He's
And it's
beautiful.
a thing that is common knowledge in Kivaria. About 3 months ago, the prince, Prince Abraham, went missing. He was the young, handsome son of King Albin and Queen Mirabelle. And the king and queen are beloved in this realm. Beloved. They are wonderful. They're it's not a monarch or a dictatorship that is where they are cruel. They are kind and loving. So for the prince to go missing is a travesty to all the people of the land. All the cities know. It's been the talk of the town. But at this time, you guys do hear sort of hushed whispers about, oh, the poor boy's probably gone. And there's a lot of people
Rest
who...
in
He's been gone a
peace.
while.
He's been gone for about 3 months.
Okay.
And you said the queen's name was Maribel, the king's name
Albin.
Albin.
Albin?
Albin. I'm gonna make a family tree here.
Can't hold myself. But
Abraham.
the king, there is quite a reward for finding the prince. And so many of you, especially River, that's been on, you've probably gone on quite a few treks, sort of following some trails on this one, but have come up empty, unfortunately. But recently, there has been some other missing persons. You see that the board has filled up as the weeks have gone by. And it seems that there's something in common with everyone who's been taken. They're usually young males that are blonde.
Is this a serial killer?
God!
They have like specifics.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there is a reward. It's 5,000 gold piece
For just the prince.
for even information at this point
Okay.
that would lead to.
Okay. All right. Well, can I say what Nyx is doing at this
Absolutely.
point? Okay. So Nyx is just getting into the tavern.
That's
She's
right.
very nervously. Make her way up. She parks her little bullfrogs outside. Walks in the tavern. When she's nervous, she grabs her tail and holds it close to her. She's very cute.
I can't stand it.
And so she's like walking in really nervously, like trying to avoid feet that are about to step on her. Like maybe people are being a little bit rowdy. Maybe she's avoiding a staff that might be hobbling around. And she walks up to the bar and she crawls up on a bar stool and meekly puts her hand out. And she's like, "Excuse me. Excuse me." And
Can I help you, little one?
Yeah, she gets his attention. What's his name?
Benji.
Benji. Hi. I'm figuring out her voice. Benji,
Yes?
can I have, sorry, this is my first drink.
Well, say no more.
Okay.
I've got something very special for you.
All
And he
right.
turns. And he sloshes this huge pint just right on the table for it. It's about the size of your head. You're gonna need to use both
Yeah.
paws.
So she gets this giant. Is Luke okay? She gets
That's huge drink of
this
beer.
giant drink and she can't even like pick it up. 'cause
And you
she's-
see Benji is waiting, like
she's like-
anticipating, like to see what you're gonna think.
She like kind of stares at it for a minute and like looks at him and is like, thank you, and gets on like eventually like gets on the table because she doesn't know what else to do, and then she starts like sucking it from the top.
Oh, look at you.
So good, thank you so much. And then she pulls out a little.
That's on the
Piece.
house. First one. That is my old teller's mead.
It's
It's been sitting for
delicious.
6 months in the barrels.
It's so good.
I'm so glad.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
And then she like sits back, or she kind of like doesn't know what to do, so she's sort of next to her drink, and then she looks at the board and starts like staring at it and like looking around the tavern a little bit. And then she's like trying not to be noticed, but she obviously is because she is a tiny mouse trying to
Right.
drink a giant drink.
So you guys see Benji, who you know by now pretty well, bringing over this big pint, and then you see this little mouse folk sitting atop the bar, just kind of both arms around and like lapping up the mead.
And she's kind of coughing every time she drinks it because it's strong for her.
It is strong. Yeah.
She like
It's a good time. All right. So what are you guys doing as you notice this?
Benji's old teller's mead, I see.
Just by the
Do you like the taste?
yeah, it's it's really good.
It's aged just as long as I have. Baducci. No.
Oh,
No, Mortimer doesn't tell bad jokes.
Just Kevin.
Just Kevin.
No, I don't.
All right. So what
I
would you
see
guys?
why in that prince.
What would you two be talking about before he taps you on the shoulder and is sort of more just sort of like lingering around you guys?
Creep
and
factor
between
in
the
everywhere.
The two of you, and then little Nyx on the right of him, so he's kind of in between you two and Nyx.
I think that we would maybe just be kind of talking about like how late in the day is it?
It's afternoon.
Afternoon.
Mhm.
Just kind of like what are we gonna get on tonight? What are we gonna do? I'm bored.
Are you bored?
So bored. Yeah.
Why?
I'm just sitting here drinking a drink every day. Every day, the same thing. Sitting at the bar, drinking a drink. I'm bored. Let's do something. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go look. I want to be an
Oh
adventurer.
no.
You don't ever want to do anything from the job board.
Well, can't we do something? I don't know. Like rob people?
No. Is that what you want to be doing?
I don't know. It could be fun.
Mort, will you give me a perception check?
Oh no! Okay,
I've
yes.
done it before,
Guys,
but-
first roll of the campaign.
Here we go.
Let's roll.
Here we go.
16.
16.
Oh.
And then I have
Plus
plus 4, so 20.
20. Dirty 20. Lovely. Okay, you hear everything that's going on here.
You're so
It's
sneaky.
not like a tavern. Afternoons in Culver's Cove, it's always sort of busy. So, but you are hearing everything that's going on. You're hearing there's an adventure that wants to be had, and that maybe a robbing. And
See, Mort's not loving the Robin talk.
no, but you hear Leaf saying, absolutely not. So something is drawing you there.
Yeah, and he's bored.
It's really easy to rob people. You have no idea.
We do
Pickpocket.
We don't need to be robbing anyone.
Excuse
It's just for the fun.
I'm sorry. Why are we talking about robbing people when the prince has gone missing?
I
Mate.
don't really care about the prince. He's been gone for a while. I want to go on an adventure. The prince. We're not going to find the prince.
But a bunch of young blonde males have gone
Can I do
missing. We can find a couple of them.
At this point, that Mortimer has opened up the conversation. You can easily.
I'm
without
like kind of inching closer and like away from the drink because I absolutely cannot have any more.
Are you
It's
going to
getting
drink
a
that?
little crowded, don't you think?
What?
Are you going to drink that?
And
Oh,
at
no.
this point, you can see that there's maybe a half inch taken off the top.
Yeah, no, like it's like the froth is gone.
right.
No, okay, you can get, yeah, you can have it.
A couple hairs on it though.
Don't be rude. I wouldn't say that. Max would look at you like, but she wouldn't react. But I personally did.
Thank you. I didn't think you liked it, judging by your reaction.
It was great. It was really good, Benji. It was really good. It was really good.
You don't have to bring Benji into this.
Benji, it was good
You
though.
didn't rate- you
Benji's
didn't
not
rate-
near you guys right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Did you say adventure?
Adventure.
I did say adventure.
Oh.
Everyone here wants to go on an adventure,
Like,
except
I need to go on it.
for River, because they are boring.
I'm not boring. I'm the opposite of boring.
Well, then why don't you want to
I'm-
go on adventure?
Because they're overrated.
Overrated.
Why?
That's how.
They're overrated. It's the Prince Abraham.
You really want to go after this prince?
Yes.
Mate, can I tell you something?
What?
He's long gone.
That's okay.
No, I mean, he's long gone. Like, gone.
Like, dead?
May he rest.
What?
Don't say that.
Also, that's okay. I got to put him at rest, even if I gotta find the body. It's kind of
And
my
you see,
thing.
as you say this, there are a few patrons of Old Tellers that sort of turn and gasp.
Well,
Careful.
I'm just saying, I've gone looking.
Most of it's for show, because most people think the same thing. But
Well, then, River, wouldn't it almost be even easier to get the reward then? If they just need some knowledge of the king's whereabouts, if we know the king is deceased. Or the prince, not the king. That's the mic right there. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm talking to River. Sorry. Can you still hear me? Everybody.
Look. I'm just saying, I think it's a fool's journey, but sure.
Is there any other?
Yeah, why don't we do something else? Maybe not such a, a big thing. Why don't we do something else?
I feel like we're just gonna come up with nothing.
It's just not worth it. Let me be honest with you.
It's the royal family. Now,
They've probably got
Leave.
the best men on, right?
Leaf, couldn't you, don't you have some morality here?
I do have morale.
How long have you stayed here?
About a month and a half.
Have they taken care of you?
Who?
The kingdom! The
kingdom. I've
the
lived
royal
in the kingdom my
family!
entire life. So yes, I suppose they have taken
Exactly.
care of me.
They've taken care of me. And my family.
River?
I was
Have the royal,
Oh, I don't know anything about the royal family.
I think I've taken care of myself.
Bloody monarchs, if you ask me. Don't care for them. Listen, let's just do something else, right? Can we just...
I'm sure that the
Do something
kingdom,
else.
the prince will come up. But what about the other blonde blokes? Did anybody figure anything out about them? Like, what's going on? It's like a whole thing, right? It's
Yeah,
just-
there's a multitude of missing people.
and as you guys look at the board, you notice that when you were here yesterday, there were 7, and today there are 8 missing
including the
young
prince.
fellows. 9 including the prince, but 8 more.
Wow.
So that seems like the prince was one of them. To be honest.
I
Kidnappers, they don't care.
Something
The prince is a blonde fellow.
like what?
I don't know. A job posting. Is there anything that piques your interest, right? 'Cause
about
I don't really
the-
want to do this.
What about if I can?
Who are you, by the way?
Oh.
I've just met you. You say your name is Mortimer.
Mort, you call me Mort.
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 And you...
Nyx, shoemaker, like the shoe.
A shoemaker. Do you make shoes?
My dad makes shoes. I'm actually wearing his shoes right now.
Can I see?
She puts her little feet out really daintily, and they're.
He takes a little foot
And she
in his
falls.
hand. He holds her by her leg. Holds her back up.
No, he just looks at her shoe.
Yeah.
Do you not want him to touch you? Because you can make
And
it.
she's like, kind of, like, she thinks he's handsome.
Oh, okay.
So she's like, yeah, it's my.
What kind of leather is this?
It's a bullfrog leather.
Bullfrog.
Like the frog?
I mean, they're beautiful. Your father did a good job.
Thank you. So you guys are gonna do something? You need a. Should we? Maybe I could join you.
If we do go on an adventure, you are more than welcome to join us.
Okay.
If you want to go on an adventure, are you sure that you're up for it?
Oh. Yes, of course. Now is urgent time in my life. I must do this now.
If you guys
I don't
wanna
have
look
a lot of
around
time.
more, there's some things up there. If you wanted to look and see what
So,
was
Alright, well,
available.
Leaf is gonna go up to the job board.
Okay.
He wants to see everything that's on there. Like, we know about the missing prince and the blonde kids.
All the blonde kids.
all
the
those
children.
blonde kids that are being kidnapped or whatever. But
God.
is there anything else as well?
Yeah, and this is something, there's all the time jobs available. But there's a new one from the Farmers District that is asking for strong hands to help in the vineyards. But must be brave.
No. What else is there?
It seems vague, but like there might be something more to that. And we could find out. Then there's also the Moon Touched in the Moon Touched district, which is just north of here. The temple needs a cleansing.
I'd be down for that. Mort would like that one for
I
sure.
don't want to do manual labor. I want to have an adventure. Mortimer.
At this point, big gold beef leaf, I will join you on any adventure.
Okay.
The gold beef leaf.
As long as down the road we try to find Prince Abraham.
I think that down the road we can look for the prince.
Okay.
I don't want to shake your skeleton.
Shake the skelly hand! Shake it!
My skelly.
Take it. Take a strong hand.
There's one more listing down at the very bottom corner, the right corner of the board, that says missing boat will pay 175 gold.
Can I well, Nyx at this point is looking at the board with the rest of everybody else, and can she notice it and be like, what about that one?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to
Missing boat.
That sounds easy enough and fun also, and we could do an adventure.
How many gold is it?
175 gold.
Split 5 ways.
4.
You're not hurting
Oh.
the money. Leave.
I mean, is it worth it? I don't want to do any manual labor lifting a boat. You know that I'm the one that's going to have to carry the
We have to
boat.
find it first.
I'll carry the boat.
I think we should do the boat.
Okay, well let's look into the boat. Where's the boat? What is the information for the boat?
The information is that it's past the Oyster Pearl Tavern, and there is the northernmost dock, and there is an armed building there, right at the little peninsula of the cove, where guards typically. This is where it's like the guards' inn. It's where they sleep. It's where they are fed and are taken care of, and but there isn't a lot of guards here currently. This is about the time that they start going for their routes. But it's from that area. And you can see it, the little, you guys know the area, at least you two do by now. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a map because you would have received a map from the north or south gate when you entered this area of Culver's Cove.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, she blows.
Oh wow.
Oyster's Pearl.
So the boat's over here somewhere. And look, it's right there on the map.
Do you need a boost, young shoemaker?
It's not Google Maps. It's
Alright, well then, where are we
We're
at?
right here.
We're right here.
See, this is
If
on
you
Handy
look-
Dandy map.
We're right here. Here's where the boat has gone missing. So if we want
Right,
to, we
so
can head
maybe
over that
just
way.
Put it up.
It looks like a-
see it on the camera.
Camera.
What camera?
There's no camera.
Alright, so
We hug the
let's head over to-
coastline.
Do we want to head over that
On
way?
the coast, so down here.
Okay.
I think we can do that.
Yeah, let's just go. If it'll make you happy, let's just go.
What
With
and you see
the river, at least it's by water, you know?
My water. My water?
you see that it's signed Callie.
Callie.
Khali.
KH.
And you can find Callie at the dock.
So Leaf is going to chug the rest of the ale, slam it down to Benji.
No
My
tip.
friend.
I guess lead the way.
River's gonna be up right next to him. We don't even know these people. We have no idea who they are, what their intentions are.
What could we possibly get into looking for a boat, River?
I'm just saying.
Do I still hear them?
Yes.
Surviving.
Yeah, I'm trying to be
Do
subtle.
you two really have such to worry about from little shoemaker here
She looks up at
and
you with
this
her
old
biggest
man?
old eyes. With her biggest old eyes.
Oh,
really
this is
not.
like a Puss in Boots moment.
With her hand on her mouse tail.
I think it'll be fine. We're just looking for a boat. Only we're
just
going
a
to
boat.
slay a dragon. Although
Alright.
at some point I do want to do that.
Oh, God.
What?
Slay a dragon.
All right,
You're out to be
so
a mime.
So I
You know
guess
that.
I
Better
will
buckle up next.
lead the way
all right, so you guys are heading south.
towards Pearl Harbor. What is it?
Oh boy!
Let's hope not.
Oyster
It's
Pearl
the
Tavern.
Oysters Pearl Tavern.
Oysters, pearls, tavern.
Yeah.
Oysters Pearl Tavern.
Before.
Harbor.
Yeah, and you guys will have to pass. You'll pass the Dockside Inn and the Market District. So the Dockside Inn is going to be on your left. The Market District is to your right. It is bustling.
Bustling.
Oh, what do we
Bustling.
have got here?
And if I can I roll a perception check to see if I hear anything?
Sure.
Any like what the mutterings of the townspeople
What
are?
are you looking at? Or like, what are you?
I just want to
specifically
see
trying
what
find?
people are talking about. I'm
Okay.
just nosy. Oh no. Oh, 9 minus 2. I got a 7.
7, awesome.
I can't hear a damn
You
thing.
think you hear something about, oh, did you see what she's wearing? And that's about it. And then that just really sticks in your head. And you think, are they
and-
talking about Nyx? Or, you don't, it's hard to know.
Are they talking about me?
What are the... Are we passing by any, like, sellers, like, any booths, any...
Oh, yeah. I mean, the district itself is just basically like city squares of booths, of small buildings, tents, carts that are wheeled in every morning. But there's a lot of like permanent structures here as well.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Good to know.
All right, so we're walking.
You're walking.
All right.
Okay.
Can I also do? Can I What do I want to do?
What do you want to do?
I would like to do could I do a check to see if I can hear anything from the townspeople or see anything as I'm walking by the very busy streets since I have
Sure.
a different perspective. Maybe I see. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and
I just
roll
want to see
me.
if I can.
Lower.
I'm a bachelor.
Just perception. You want to? You're just trying to look for anything.
I'm
that's
just trying to look. Yeah.
towards the Market District or the Dockside Inn.
Market district.
Okay.
It's busy. 15.
Okay.
Plus
Um,
3. 18.
18. Okay, that changes things a bit. You notice a small girl. She is sitting on a little satchel or like a bag of something, you're not sure, a sack, and she is crying very quietly.
I stop and I kind of like look and like I'm thinking about like and just immediately wanting to go over and like check on her, but I'm also like, oh, I don't want them to walk away from me because I'll get lost. So I'm conflicted. Maybe somebody else will notice me doing this.
Well, I don't know. I have a... Here, I'll roll. Though I do have a passive perception of 15.
I mean, if you were wanting to be like overt about it,
I'm like,
What is it,
She's
Nix?
like, thank you.
What is it?
There's nothing. There's just she's crying over there, and she has
Who?
Oh,
A little girl?
The little girl.
Oh,
I
Leaf
know.
Leaf is gonna go right up to her.
I was waiting for her to take
Are you
over.
alright? What's going on?
Hello.
Can we have... What's your name?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
It's
Okay, Nick is gonna walk up and she's gonna be very cute. I'm like, are you okay?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm not okay.
Oh no. What's your name?
Very.
Veery?
Very.
Okay. I didn't think I could this.
And your name is Veery?
This is
Very.
My name is Leaf.
I leave.
And how old are you, Veery?
I'm 4.
4. Oh. Now, guess what? I don't know how old I am. I am a grown-up and I can help. Is there something wrong? What can we help you with?
My brother.
What's
Your
wrong with
brother?
What happened to your
He's
brother?
missing.
Is she blonde?
Is she blonde?
Mhm.
Yes, she is
Okay.
blonde.
Is your brother missing?
When did he go missing?
Like 2 days ago, I think.
Jeez. What's his name?
Robbie.
Robbie.
And then Nick's, can I remember seeing the
Yeah.
name Robbie on the board? Like,
And
that was one of the names on the board.
It's the last one you just saw, so you don't have to roll for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new one.
The new one.
Do you have a mum or a dad?
I have a dad.
Can I speak to him?
He's working right there.
Um.
And she points over to a booth, and you see a man working leather.
Okay.
May-
He's.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I just wanted. She has a satchel.
She's sitting on a satchel, like she's sitting on like a bag.
Okay. I want to ask about the bag,
Okay. Yeah, you
but
can.
well, and she notices this a little. She had good perception, so I'm gonna make it a little bit more fun. She notices it later, and she's like, "Why are you sitting on that bag?"
This is where I sit when I'm sad.
Oh,
Sad.
I have a sad spot too.
You do?
Yeah, it's right outside of my my uncle's bullfrog farm.
Is there leather in it?
Leather. Well, yeah, most of the things that we have are leather because
Mine
we
too.
Have it. What kind?
It's leather.
Bullfrog?
No. I don't know.
Regular?
Where does
gonna
leather
go
come
up to
from?
the dad.
And that, oh,
No.
oh well.
Leaf is gonna go up to the dad. And he's gonna kind of just walk up to. Is he working? Is it like a counter? Is it like behind a shop or?
He's in like a little booth, and there's a tent over with 2 wood like poles to go in, like that are tied with like satchels, sort of similar to the one she was sitting on.
Okay. Sir,
Oh yes, can I help you?
we were just talking with your daughter over there.
And you see him just sort of stiffen up a little bit.
Nothing to be alarmed about. We saw that she was upset, and she told us about Robbie, your son that has gone missing. I see that you are tense, and I'm very sorry to hear about your son who is missing. Do you have any information? I'm wondering
Where are
if we
you
could
going
help.
with this?
I was wondering if maybe we could help. We're trying to. What's the matter?
I haven't any money. I know that there's many on the board that are offering reward. And I'm sure you noticed that mine wasn't.
I'm not worried about money. I just wanna help.
And you do see him like immediately soften up with that because he's sort of lost like, hope in some ways because none of these other boys have been found. So you'd look for him.
I think that we were going to go look for a boat, but I think this is more important than that. So maybe we can look for these kids. Is that alright with everyone?
I'm still talking to the little girl.
Oh,
We're just
Is
having
that
Very.
alright with you, River?
about brothers.
I think that these children really need our help, and I know that you don't want to get into anything like that, and you want to stay a little bit low-key, but
But doesn't that sound more fun than the boat?
Listen,
it does sound more fun than that.
where's the boat?
It doesn't matter about the
Don't
boat.
worry about the boat.
It's
Well, there
just
was a
something-
boat my son took.
Oh. Well,
Your
tell us
son's
about the
oh,
boat.
there's a
He
missing.
this is
rented a
the
boat.
link.
He's a fisherman.
Oh, how old is he?
About 24.
Oh, okay.
Robbie, the
Robbie?
24-year-old fisherman.
And you said he had a boat?
He rented a boat. Yes, he was meant to take on the family business, but he said he wanted to make it on his own. So he fancied himself a fisherman, went and rented a boat about 3 days ago, and hasn't returned.
Well, the boat probably has not returned either. Those is probably linked.
Probably.
And you know that there was a reward, obviously 175 gold for the boat,
So if we find
But
Robbie, then we
there's-
find the boat.
but there was no reward for
That's really
Robbie.
sad.
So whoever owned that
Boy.
boat, obviously, yeah.
Well, should we continue where we were going, and maybe we'll get lucky and find your son?
Or we could get lucky and find the boat.
Both, probably.
The boat.
I hope you find my son.
We will hopefully return.
What can
with
you
your
tell us
son.
about him? Is there anywhere that you think that maybe he might have, any places that he frequented or...
I mean, he just started this journey of becoming a fisherman, and I'm sad to say that, you think you know your children, and then when someone asks you what you can tell them, I can't really tell you what Robbie liked,
He liked to
or
fish,
what
maybe.
he enjoyed, or what he would have been, where he would have been going.
Do you have anything of his that we could take a look at?
I do. Well, 1 minute, and you see him leave, and he kind of shuffles about, and he pulls out an overcoat. It's kind of like a vest.
Can I
Tattered.
Can I investigate and see if there's anything in the pockets?
Sure.
All right. What's investigation?
Can steal from
Plus 2. 17.
There is absolutely nothing
Dang
in his
it.
pockets.
Okay.
Is it good leather work?
Oh no.
I'm wondering
It's-
about the
it's-
sa- I'm
it's-
wondering
this is
about
like
the
a
satchel.
canvas.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about the satchel.
The satchel that she's sitting on.
They just hold
Make
leather.
make an investigation
I want to
check
do an
for
investigation check for the satchel because she just has a feeling about the satchel. Because
Okay.
they had a long conversation and she's like, well, maybe that's her brother's, and she's sad. I don't know. I'll help. I got a 3 with my plus 2.
You do see
Natural
because
one.
you're. That was a natural one.
Yeah.
Okay, that changes things. I think there might be gems in this satchel.
There could be anything in this.
I really don't think there's anything to do with this.
Don't go through her sad satchel.
What's wrong? What are you trying to do?
I was thinking about maybe satchel and maybe there's something in it, but there probably isn't anything.
Well, I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
Why don't you
not.
investigate the
What
satchel?
Sure,
are
you know-
you doing?
Nothing. Can I just? I'm just gonna nothing, and I'm gonna do mage hand, and can I just kind of like not go inside of it and just feel the bag with my invisible mage hand
Underneath the little girl.
I'll allow it. Yeah. You can. Yes, you can squish
yeah, I'm just gonna squish
The bag.
the satchel.
the satchel. It feels squishy.
Okay. I don't feel like there's anything inside of
There's
no.
some
There's
crinkling.
jelly inside.
There's like maybe some rustling of a thing or two, but nothing like
We're focusing on the satchel when there's nothing.
Well, I was just,
Yeah, yeah.
I just was
Can I
wondering
still be
why there's a
speaking of the
satchel by
father?
chance.
Look, I don't think there's a.
Okay.
I don't think there's a dumb thing in this satchel.
Yeah, right. It's
So
probably
let's
stupid.
okay. So now that we know that Robbie took a boat and then the boat was missing, and then we were going to the boat anyway, why don't we go to the boat? Maybe they'll have some
Yeah.
information about
Let's go
where
to the
Robbie's
boat.
going.
I do have
Let's go
one last question for the father.
Yes.
Where did he rent the boat from?
oh, down at the dock,
Is there a business name or anything?
right
Just
outside the pearls, the pearls oyster, the
the
oyster's
oyster's
pearl.
pearl.
That's where we were
Okay.
going.
That's not
Okay,
where I
yeah,
go.
that's what I understand. But
I just want to go.
Alright, well, thank you very much. And what was your name?
things have to
Rand.
happen slowly.
Rand.
Rand and Robbie. Huh?
Rand.
Robbie.
And what was the girl's name?
Veery.
Very.
Well, we're off then. Goodbye. Thank you.
Good
It
day.
was so
Please
nice meeting you.
let me know.
Absolutely.
Anything. Bye.
And goodbye.
Hi, Mary. Thank
Mary.
you.
You see that she curls up onto the satchel,
Aw.
and she pulls out of the satchel a little leather bear, and she holds it.
That's what was in there.
I knew there was something important. Also, Leather Bear. She's just like me.
Love it, excellent.
So on we go.
Start striding back.
You guys are tracking
Can
through. Okay.
I do just as a in character, obviously. Can I just like take a look around the market district, just kind of scan my surroundings, just to see if there's anything that would be worrisome to me, my character, situation.
Sure.
Would that be investigation?
It would be because you're looking for something specific. Yeah.
Certainly. 16 plus 6.
Oh, good. You are not seeing anything that is worrying you right now.
Okay, cool.
Let's make our way through.
Alright. So we're on our way to Oyster's Pearl.
You are.
Pearl
Yep.
Harbor.
Oysters
No.
Pearl
It's
Tavern.
right-
Actually,
and it's
let's
right
not
past.
make that joke anymore.
What was the joke I told?
He was trying to think of the harbor that might have pearls
I
in it.
understood. Okay, right past the Oyster's Pearl, through the tree line is where you typically rent the boats. And there's a little sort of ramshackle building there with somebody working. And that's what's happening there. You guys do see now that as you're trekking through, that the cobblestone sort of ends as sand. You can feel the sand underneath your skin now. Underneath your feet.
We're just right in there.
Absolutely terrible.
Right
I
in
don't
there.
know why that was said.
This is a horrible place to
You now have
stand.
sand under your skin.
Yeah?
Everybody make a constitution save. Kidding.
It's saying.
All right, so you guys see the sand, and you see the shack, and you see a man inside the shack. And he is a big, burly man. Dark skin, big, bushy beard, sand in his beard.
Sand
In
under
that
his
beard.
skin.
Sand under his skin. He actually has blood flowing through his veins that is filled with sand.
I thought you were just
Oh,
going to
nice.
say that one. Me too.
Yeah, sand blood.
Yes.
He is
And there
of
he
the
is.
water.
Is this
Is
this
this
Collie?
Hello, is your name Callie?
It is.
Hello,
Who's
Callie.
asking?
Hello, my name is Leaf. It is very nice to meet.
And it's a huge hand. And you just, it's like calloused and sandpapery.
Yummy.
And Leaf's is not.
What an interesting display of masculinity.
Thank
So,
you.
Callie, we saw over at Old Teller's that there's a boat missing.
That's mine.
That's your boat.
That's my boat.
So, can you tell us about this boat? We're thinking about looking for the boat and in turn also looking for the person who took the boat because he is also missing.
You know, I do not keep great records.
So you rent out your boats, but you don't know who rents out your boats?
You know, I get the money and I hope the boat comes back.
What kind of boat was it? What did it look like?
Oh, just your standard 2-seater.
In
Couple of
which
oars.
direction did it head? Did you watch it
The
go?
man who took it, what did he look like?
That one.
Was he blonde?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Indeed, yeah.
Exactly
Believability.
who we're looking for. So, look, here's the thing.
Just looking, okay.
Did you see which direction this blonde man in your boat was headed?
Generally, anytime someone leaves the dock, they've got to go north.
Immediately.
Just because of, where we are. There's a landmass to our right.
Yeah.
So they go north, and then they typically go east, and then I don't know.
Well,
They could go.
have you got another boat?
I do.
And you can fit 2 people in it?
I mean,
Or 4?
I have a
Well, 3 and
Three and a
quarter.
quarter.
a group. I got one that could accommodate.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Could we use it to find your other boat?
You could rent it.
Could we rent it for half price since we're finding your other boat?
Ooh, make a persuasion check.
You're just so sexy if he's gonna do it for you.
What'd you roll?
Let me see.
Got a negative.
He said
though.
persuasion? I do not have a negative.
Everywhere.
I have a 23.
Ooh.
23. Okay. You see Callie sort of.
He's in love with you.
He's just sort of silent, like nodding at you while you're talking. Okay. $175.
Oh, it's 175 to rent it, and that's half.
Well, that's half.
Alright, well, we're gonna get 175.
Just do it because you don't need to worry about money, right? So just go ahead and do it.
Oh,
because
you don't
wanted
need to
go
worry
on
about
this-
money?
This is not. This.
Forget what I said.
I think that if
Please.
the thing is that if we get your boat back, then we're gonna have to. We're gonna get 175. So then it's like we did it for nothing. We might as well
Who
just
is
go.
this? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Let's just go ahead.
But I'm just saying. Fine.
Okay,
But
it's a
what's
fair
about
enough
just
point.
Fiddles?
So
It is a
you're
fair
saying
point.
I pay you $175 to find the boat,
Mhm.
but you're renting the boat for $175.
So it's as if we could just
But
go
generally-
and drink and not have to have this at all. We don't have to find your boat.
Well, you're not being nice now.
I'm being nice. I'm just saying.
Yes, I don't know who this is. This is like some other bloke, like maybe some really small, gnomish bloke, and I don't know.
I'm just saying. I have a brain, and I can see that this is worth nothing now.
We must save Viri's brother.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to go on an
Man.
adventure. If you don't want to go on an adventure,
I
then
do
we're
want to go
going
on
to
an
turn
adventure
around and we're
really
going to go
badly.
back.
That just
So-
cost a chip of your armor. Pay the man.
Would you trade for your own?
Absolutely not. This one almost
Okay.
costs much more than 175.
I have a couple of coins if you wanted me to pitch in.
You do not have to pitch in. I will pay half. 175.
175 gold.
Yes.
All right. The reward is 175 because I have no idea what condition this boat will return in.
It's
Yes.
okay.
You can understand.
Of course. Listen, it's not that big of a deal. We're just doing this because he needs to get this out of his system.
Wonderful.
So thank you.
Okay. Here you go. He comes back with 4 oars, and you guys see a
Oh
boat.
no, it's gonna be so big on
You
her
see a
hands.
boat waiting for you at the end of the dock.
Is there a smaller oar
Ooh.
for her? Or
There isn't.
Yeah.
So Leaf will take 2.
Okay.
Can I ask
River
Cully a
is not
question before we
rowing.
guys leave?
Just for the record.
Since he is a boatman, right? Is there a direction the wind usually particularly blows in this area?
The wind blows all different ways,
Okay.
but because of where we are in the cove, there is a general pattern. It tends to swoop on in and feel all good and warm, and then it swoops on to the east,
Yeah.
To the east, okay.
which is where people tend to go.
Okay.
Towards the caverns.
Or
The,
towards the
the
caverns.
caverns.
Towards the caverns. You know the caverns.
Yes.
Where
Yes, we
people
do.
go and fish and.
Yeah.
So let's go out that way. And should we fish while we're out?
Well,
No.
maybe the mood will strike us. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to fishing. you know.
Alright.
You're just gonna play fishing.
Maybe the mood.
Let's just fish.
Maybe you'll get real serene out there.
Animal Crossing fishing.
Oh, I got my
So we
drink.
all get in the boat.
River's gonna lay in the boat while you pull it to the shore.
You know
So
what?
wait, Nix, how are we gonna do
Nyx
this?
is gonna try so hard to help him do 1 oar. Like,
How many oars are there? We're gonna do it
No, there's
together.
4.
There's 4.
Oh.
There's 4 oars, yeah.
So Nyx and I think Nyx and we're gonna work together to pull one.
So you're not just riding the oar
River's just using one arm very
haphazardly.
half-assed.
So if Leaf's top
Leaf
left,
is-
I'm back right, we can kind of work this out to
Yes.
go fairly
That's
straight.
2
For
oars.
the first 15 minutes, you guys are just circling.
Oh,
Alright,
easy.
why don't you stop?
Are you
And
sure
I
we
will-
can
I will
help?
do it. Can I do it myself?
Let's all make a collective strength check.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Negative 2
Teamwork.
I have
So
also
roll
negative 2 strength.
9.
The average.
5.
13.
Oh no.
7.
Oh, I had the highest?
I have +4.
Mort had
That was
highest?
with your +4? Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So you are
You had a
just
cramp.
circling around. You guys every time you turn around, you see Callie waving.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, stop. Everyone stop. I don't think that we need them to do this. No offense. You guys are great.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I'll just do 2 of them.
Okay, so let's do it together.
Begrudgingly.
Can we try again?
Is it because we're not
All right,
Just the
so
two of
you
us.
2 now just kind of stick to the back, and you 2 are gonna
We're just
take
gonna
both.
sit here.
Okay. All right, go ahead, you 2 together.
You're using your feet,
This is cocked.
squatting it.
8.
20.
Where are your
20,
bulldogs?
okay. 28.
Bulldogs with the
Together, we'll
bullfrog.
take it as
You're
that.
eating
And
fucking hay. yet.
So you guys, you finally sort of figure it out after, even when you guys first start, it's a little weird for you, River. But Leaf, you're kind of like 1, 2, 3, row. 1, 2, 3, row.
He's an
You see
athlete.
Mort's back there, just he's playing along. He wants to be part of it. He's got Skelly.
Wait, is the arm doing the rotation?
A fake arm, you're just like holding it.
All right. So is there anything you guys want to talk about? It's a little bit of a journey. If you guys are heading, do you have a direction that you want to go?
I want to go east.
Well, we
Toward
gotta
the
go-
caverns.
We should go to
We gotta go
where they fish.
east.
Well, as
So-
soon as you guys
The caverns.
see that, like you come out of that sort of peninsula, little landmass there, you see it's just a vast, beautiful
So we
Okay.
can really.
ocean,
I think-
and you do see to the east, and a little bit to the north, you see a little looks like an island with some openings there, and you see what looks to be some caverns that you've heard about.
I want Nyx to be, if you're okay with this, having just a random conversation with Mort. She's just agreeing with everything he says, and it's whatever, because she doesn't really know how to be like. Okay.
Talk with the big folk, yeah.
Yeah.
I think at this point, my little carrion beetle finally comes out and says hi to Nyx. This is my friend Frodrick.
Hi, hi, Frodrick. Does he talk?
I hear him all the time.
Okay.
Oh. All right. That was wrong.
All right, so you guys are heading towards the caverns,
Right.
Okay. Anything you guys are doing or talking about? That's it.
I'm just kind of talking to Leaf.
Okay.
I'm like, what was that display back there? I've never seen you try to barter anything ever before.
What I'm saying is that, we have to make money in order to have money.
I'm getting nervous because I've never seen anybody with more money.
Shh.
Did you mention something about? Not that I care. I'm just kind of. Are you rich?
I mean,
Yes.
we don't have to.
Is that right, Leaf?
No, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm just saying that it feels like.
Well, I was
You guys
wondering.
need
I
money.
was wondering because you look really similar to one of the main people we supply with frog legs for dinners, and I just was wondering it because you look so similar, and I didn't want to be rude and imposed, but do you eat frogs?
I have eaten frogs before.
Their legs.
Their legs, yes, not their hearts or anything.
Was it?
Okay.
Was it?
That's very.
Okay. Maybe I've come. Was that what's your last name?
Bridge.
Oh, Bridge.
Yes.
My family sells you frog legs. That's how I know your face.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
You do.
I recognize you too.
So yes,
'Cause I'm
it's an oak bridge.
Mouse.
Did your mouse? Of course, I recognize you. Yes.
Yeah, I just
It's
wanted.
good to see you again.
Yeah, I've only met you once when I went with my dad for a drop off, but
They all look the same.
The oak bridges.
I'm assuming they're
Oh.
rich and human.
Humans all look the same. Is what you're saying?
I'm not.
I don't think me and Mort look the same.
We look exactly the same. Oh, good Leaf.
Especially.
Mort is so happy.
We do look exactly the same.
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
I do eat frog legs, and I'm sorry that I didn't recognize you at first.
it's okay. I just
I still don't recognize you, if I'm being honest.
don't.
Ah.
But now I know you, and you're my friend named
Nyx.
Nyx.
You might not eat frogs' hearts, but you ate hers.
I didn't
Remember her? It's Nyx.
It's
Shoemaker.
okay.
You're a
okay.
heart eater.
It's okay. I just thought you might have remembered
No.
me from that one time that we met. Those 2 times we met, but Anyway.
Have we gotten crab?
You guys have now are back to Cal. I'm just joking.
Hey!
Hello. No, yeah, you guys have met. You're talking, and actually, the time passes as you're genuinely having conversations with other people for the first time for some of you in a very long time. So, yeah,
Lord.
it's just
I'm just
now that
talking with the beetle a lot. Are you rolling?
you guys suddenly feel that sort of like something is rough on the bow of the ship.
I immediately fall over. Yeah.
Trevor drops the oars, and they're like, "Oh, thank God!"
And Leaf is gonna pull the boat up onto the shore.
Great. All right. What are you guys doing as soon as you get on shore? You looking around?
Yeah, I'm
Do we
just
see
gonna do an
any people
immediate.
or
Do what?
what do we see? Any people or?
You do not see any people. You see no one
I'm gonna-
like in the shore. There's no one's fishing here today. Go ahead.
I was just gonna see if there's any like, I guess it would have been like 30 days. If there's any like tracks, like footprints, or probably not footprints because it's sand, but like any sort of something that would lead us into a
similar,
direction.
Yeah.
His coat.
Yeah, or anything
Sure,
like that.
Yeah, give me a
Something out of the
nature or
ordinary.
an investigation check.
Okay, definitely. I think investigation here. It's 16.
16. Okay. You do not see any footprints because the water washes right basically
Yeah.
up to the stones where the caverns, where the opening of the cavern is. But there is a little bit of wood that you see broken upon the side of the cavern.
And there's our ship.
Does it look like
Does it look like a ship?
ship wood, or is it?
It looks like wood, splintered wood.
Okay. And this area is not like, well traveled at all. Like when
It could
From
be
what
very
we
well
see-
traveled. The thing is that right in the opening to this cavern, like where the island begins, it's basically the opening to a cave.
Okay.
So you see stone, and the sand there is basically water. It's small stones. It's kind of like the water rushes right up to the opening of that cavern, which is why fishermen love it here because they can sit right there in the opening, and the water is right there.
Cool.
And it's grand. It's a grand opening.
And how? Well, I have dark vision. How far back does it go?
Oh, it's as far as your dark vision sees 60 feet. As far as you can see.
Okay. Well, I think that we should go in. Does anybody else here have dark vision? I know you don't. and you
What is
don't.
it?
I see great.
What is dark vision?
What's
I
dark
can't.
vision?
I can't see.
What is that?
Oh, metagaming.
No, I mean,
I can see in the dark. Can anybody else see into the cavern?
I can see okay.
I know that Mort can't even see 4 feet in front of him. It seems. Look at his face. I can see into the cavern.
Yeah, but how far back can you see? I
I can see into the cavern.
ballpark range.
Ballpark, maybe.
Ballpark.
Ballpark, maybe about 15 feet.
I think we
20.
should go in.
Do you see anything in there? River?
I can see pretty far back.
Can
How-
I wanna,
Is there any light?
Can I do an investigation
No.
check or something? And it's,
What are you looking
I
for?
think I have night vision. I just want to see if I could see
Night.
the dark vision. I just want to see if I can see anything that might be like out of the ordinary in the cavern cave.
Yeah, I'll help because
Sure.
I'm looking
Yeah,
too.
go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to
Take a look at it.
You
sir.
can roll with advantage because I'm helping you.
3.
Oh, thank goodness.
4.
It looks like a cavern.
Okay, but
in
plus
here.
what? Investigation.
3. That's like a 6.
4 plus.
Okay.
7.
Still.
I think we
Yeah,
should go in.
5.
What's the point of wasting our time? Let's go in.
Alright, let's go.
Do we see any like sconces or
Yeah.
You do not.
Oh, we do
So can I
not.
take a piece of that wood and a piece of flint?
Ooh.
Do you have flint in your backpack
Do
and your
I?
starter kit? You tell me.
I'm sure I do.
I don't think you do.
No.
I see flint on the ground maybe?
Can I cast the light cantrip? Don't waste the wood.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Light. So you're a
Don't
magic
burn this
user.
man's boat. Just
I'm gonna cast it on the end of the wooden stick he's still holding.
The oar?
Yeah. Or like no, not the oar. No. Part of the boat he was gonna grab to burn.
Oh,
Like the
piece.
broken
the
down part.
wood,
Yeah.
the splintered wood.
Yeah. No, we're gonna need the oar.
Alright.
And it's about 2.5 feet of splintered wood. So I mean it's rough.
And I've got pretty delicate.
You have a baby's butt.
Why don't we just take an order?
Little baby butt.
All right.
Well,
Couldn't you just cast it from your...
I could, but we're just
Skeleton.
doing all this because he's worried about splinters.
But, yeah.
No, okay, skeleton hand.
Skeleton man.
Skeleton hand.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
Skeleton hand.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys now
So we're
see
gonna
this
go
little
in.
beautiful little flourish of a fire. It's a little torch he's holding.
Very cool.
So you are a magic user.
Yes. That could be very
You use a little
helpful.
bit of magic.
Yes.
Oh, what kind of magic do you use?
Just some fun stuff.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
All right.
Well, I will use this light magic, and we can guide our way, and then maybe we'll get to see what kind of magic you use.
Hopefully
Sure.
we won't have to use any magic.
Nice.
That would be nice. Let's just...
I'm gonna hand it to
Push
Leaf to lead the
forward.
way.
Nice. Wonderful.
The head skeleton hand.
So
Yes.
you're now holding Skelly. That's not its name.
Skelly.
Skelly.
No.
I think it's
Skellington.
Skelly.
Skeleton. All right, you guys heading on in.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
lead.
And the water starts to, when water's not as much water, as you walk in, words escape me after a long day. But you guys enter into the cavern. It is dark, but you do have this, little bit of light source now, and you can hear water trickling. But the ground beneath your feet does eventually become dry.
Okay.
And in front of you, before you, is a large opening. And as you move about to the middle of this area, you see a smaller little doorway.
A doorway.
Not a doorway; it's an archway.
An archway.
It's a natural.
Okay.
A natural.
Okay. Can I fit through it?
Yeah. Oh, easily. I mean, it's like
It's just not as big as like a huge cave.
it is about 10 feet, and it's probably about 7 foot high.
Okay.
Not as big as the cavern entrance, but it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll lead the way through.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's entering in.
Yes. Yes.
All right, marching order for entering in.
Oh,
I've changed my mind, and I would like my focus back.
Yeah, you can have.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
have
Okay, I will
And
be in the end.
I will still lead.
I will follow. I'll be behind.
I get a little bit weirded
Oh,
out by it.
can I-
I'm like, maybe you should hold it.
Can I don't want to be at the end. I'm too small.
I'll be at the end.
I'll be at
You can right in
third.
front of me.
Okay, so we've got Leaf, River, Nyx, and Mort. Awesome. All right, so as you guys enter the room, you see before you a glance of eyes
Okay.
that turn towards you and all sort of like, and you see 4 hobgoblins, red-skinned. And everyone needs to roll for initiative.
God damn
Oh,
All
some
right.
hobgobbos.
it. Oh, wait.
18.
What'd you get, River?
18. Oh,
Hobgoblins.
Oh my God!
I have 15.
How cool.
Oh, now that this is here, you guys can't even
I've
say
done it,
it.
Tommy.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Sorry, my big
Don't
feet.
hit.
I want to
Big
see.
fatties.
What was initiative? What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8.
All right, somebody
plus-
track initiative.
plus 4.
I got
so,
you.
Yeah, I got 18.
Well, no, 8 plus 4. So 12.
Leaf, what'd you get?
15.
Okay. I have the order when you're ready.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Whatever the hobos are.
The hobgobs.
Hobbo
Alright.
gobbo.
I will take
We saw
those.
4?
It's 4.
That's what we saw.
The 3.
A 4.
A 1.
All right, go ahead and give me that initiative, please, and thank you.
All right, River, 18.
Okay.
Mort, 16. Leaf, 15. Nyx, 12.
Oh, wonderful.
Not bad rolls.
Not bad at all. All
I don't
right, here we go.
necessarily have a sneak attack right now.
Oh, lovely.
I'm going to
Things like it's my long.
Okay, so you see,
Sometimes because...
just as you enter in through this entrance right here,
Okay.
and you'll see.
Oh. Oh, they're kind of big. Hobgoblins.
Oh man, they
Beautiful.
got a ranger.
Little Nyx, be careful.
So they're we're in battle.
You are in battle,
There's
and
no arguing
River,
with
you
these
are
guys.
up first.
Okay. Crap.
No arguing.
There's no
Where
The
are we
river's up
now
first.
in terms of, are we coming in through that archway right there?
This one. In the
This
front.
one?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. And they've all turned to face us now.
They have indeed.
That looks so good, Melissa.
It looks so good.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It
very
really
great.
does.
Okay, so let's.
Chat
I'm
in
gonna
the
go
chat.
for the one right in front.
Sound off in the
Okay.
chat.
Yeah, I'm not like.
And oh crap! I can't do sneak attack.
Oh, we need you, friends.
I was gonna say we
Where
need us.
are we?
We need friends.
There we are. Look at them. Here they come.
All right, let's put you in your
Our
marching
heroes.
order.
Our champions.
Our champions.
All champions.
Can you move your water bottle for
All right,
this?
we had Leaf,
Thank you so much.
Leaf.
then
River.
River.
Nix Mort was
then
the
Mort
marching
is
order.
just kind of coming into that thing, and you're here.
His humpback.
So am I right behind Leaf right now?
Yeah, you're like just adjacent behind. Yeah.
Okay, so the hobgoblin can see me. I'm not hidden.
No.
You are not
I'm not that big.
And we walked in with a giant light bulb on
Sneak
us.
attack.
You did, which
Okay.
is what gave you away.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, when we weren't stealthing
And we
or
weren't trying to
anything, we
stealth.
were just going for it. Wow. What a,
You know,
I'm so
like-
excited because this never happens.
That we didn't like look for anything. We're just like,
Let's go, Dave.
we gotta find these.
Normally it's like, do
Mess-
we get a sneak attack round on them?
I know. Well,
We
that's
did
what
not
I
die.
need.
We got him, we got him.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna magic missile
Okay,
that guy right in front.
give me the damage on
So
it.
that is 1d4 plus 1.
How many do you
That
have?
immediately hits those of you that are wondering. Magic missile is a
Yes.
It's a
Let
fun
me
one.
check.
Automatic.
it's a fun one.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, I don't have 2nd level spells yet. So I'm just
So you
gonna
just have one.
1d4 plus 1. But it is an automatic hit. So that's 3 points of damage on him. And then
Wonderful,
I'm going to
wonderful.
bonus action. Oh, is there anything I can hide behind?
Currently, no, there isn't.
Nor.
Nor.
You said that was 3, right?
Yes.
As that dart goes past Leaf's head, he's gonna be like.
Actually,
he doesn't realize that we're fighting it.
Oh,
He's like,
Stupid
wait,
Mort, you're on deck.
Wait.
we don't have to
yeah,
fight.
that's it. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay, got it. All right, Mort, and then Leaf.
Okay, I am actually. So I'm gonna take my movement. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to hold my action to the end of the turn.
What are you holding?
A healing or cure wounds if damage is done.
Oh, okay, excellent. What a cleric. What
What
a
a
cleric.
cleric you
Love
are.
to-
All
love
right,
to see
Leaf,
it.
next is on deck.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. So
Leaf 5.
Leaf is going to realize that this is a fight and be like, oh, okay, I guess we're going. And he's gonna pull out his great sword, and that fellow that's right directly in front of him,
Gotcha. Same
he's
one
gonna
that
he's gonna
River
go
went
right
for.
up to him. But I do wanna hold my action for if he strikes me.
Okay.
Because he doesn't want to fight yet.
Okay, gotcha.
He's not used to this.
Not ready, but you're coming right up.
He's gonna
into
come
his
right up to him
melee
and kind of
space?
like, be like, hey, yeah, into his melee space.
All right.
What
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What gives, guy?
He's like trying to like be like, hey, like we're gonna hurt you if you don't back up. But
Okay.
obviously I don't think
So-
Are you looking intimidating? Do you want to?
he's like almost trying to like persuade him to not fight, if that makes sense. But
Do
like
you want to
just-
use your action to try to persuade or intimidate?
No.
Okay, wonderful.
I know it's not gonna work.
No, it's not
so
the
bad.
role
It's
play.
lovely though. It's fun.
But just kind of like to check him almost, and
All
then
right,
if he
okay.
attacks,
Check
then
him.
I want to use my action.
Alright.
So you're gonna hold your action.
Hold my action for if he attacks me.
If he attacks. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
We're
Gotcha. Next
sheepish.
is up.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can somebody move me like 3 squares over to this way?
5, 10, 15.
So, and one more. I want to get that
20.
ranger in the back. I'm gonna go for him as long as I can see him from where I am, and I'm
You
gonna
absolutely can.
I'm gonna
You've got
shoot a
plenty-
longbow at him
Plenty of range.
and shoot. What do I do again? Roll.
Roll a d20 to see if you hit him.
Fucking shit.
said you
10.
That does not, unfortunately.
Do I have
You're,
a?
You have
this is
plus
Nix's
8 to it.
very
Oh,
first
shit.
adventure. What
You
is
have plus
it?
8.
I can have hunter's marked him.
You can bonus action do that.
Bonus
now.
action, hunter's marked.
All right, he is
Buffalo.
hunter's marked. Thank you.
I
All
did
right.
have a plus 8. I had a 2. And then
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right,
I got-
it is now their go.
Uh-oh.
The hobgoblin just in front of you, Sir Leaf, is going to immediately take his longsword.
Okay.
And he is going to attack you. That's a d20 plus 3. 17, 18, 19, 20. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And a 1d8 plus 1. Only. Always and forever. Slashing damage. That is 3 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
Okay.
You can do your action, 'cause you were holding it.
Hobgoblin.
Well, he's got his healing thing.
Do I do
Over
my
here.
action after that, or do?
Oh, as soon as he
You're
goes,
melee,
you
right?
can go ahead and
Okay.
that will activate that action.
Let me just check something real quick.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Do a report
Check it out.
on it.
Hey, check it out.
Hey, check it out.
Hey, let's take it out.
Hey, check it out. Hey, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and if you do the Facebook, we have a Facebook page as well.
And the faint smooth.
At 5-sided die.
At 5-sided die.
Spelled out 5.
5.
Except for on
Oh, Twitter is the number 5, but everything else is 5-sided die.
All right, so he's gonna take his great sword
Okay.
and he's gonna swang.
Swang at him.
17.
That just misses.
17.
You look glorious doing it, though, Lee.
And
Passion.
let me see if I have a.
Slashes.
Well, I can't use my bonus action, so go ahead. That's fine. So he takes his great sword and he swings and misses and kind of like stumbles,
And you
but
see the hobgoblin just sort of
he kind of gets back up and he's ready to go again.
ready to rearing to go. Gotcha. Wonderful. Heard. Okay. This gobbo who had an arrow fly past his head
Yeah.
is going to move back, take aim, and is going to aim at little Nix, which I don't feel good about.
You made that decision, didn't you, though?
I had to.
Had to.
All right, longbow
Ah,
plus
fuck.
3. That is an 11.
It didn't hit.
That misses. All right. This feller who is in front of you, Mortimer.
What?
Mortimer here.
Yeah, hello?
You can't see a thing.
15,
How dare you.
20 is going to come right up to you with his long sword. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely day. And then this feller sees this feller and swings a
Another
long
feller.
sword at River. That's a 11. This one goes
Misses.
through 11. Misses. Wonderful. Back to the top. We're with River.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go to the one that is currently in combat with Leaf,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get him with my daggers, sneak attack because he's
Dagger.
in melee.
He sure is.
So we're gonna sneak attack this guy.
Okay.
But first I have to see if it hits. Okay. 15 plus 7. 15 plus 7.
That hits.
Yes. Okay. And then so
Which one? I'm so sorry. Which one are you going for?
this guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Same one. Gotcha.
Same one. So that's gonna be 1d4 plus 5, and then my sneak attack. Oh God, I know this and I'm getting nervous.
It's okay.
2d6.
2d6. So that's gonna be 3 plus 5, so
Okay.
8
8 points of damage.
plus 2d6. So 5. So 8 plus 5.
Oh yes. You see the fellow in front of your good buddy, Leaf, suddenly
Pass on.
passes. He
Rest
passes
in
on.
piss.
He passed. So you see him just pass right
Cool,
before your
perfect.
eyes.
Perfect.
And you are standing there right in front of him as the breath is pulled from his body.
So I'll be right. Do you mind if I move,
I
River?
do not.
Okay, I'm right here.
Gotcha. Lovely, lovely day. Mortimer, Leaf on deck.
Wait, wasn't Mort supposed to... Nobody got damaged.
He got damaged,
I
but it
did
was
get
just like a
damaged.
tiny bit. How do you want
Yeah,
to do that?
I mean, you did hold that,
Yeah.
so yeah, I would use it.
Yeah, let's do it. 7 plus 4, so you're at full.
You're maxed up.
Okay.
Max it
So now I
out.
can take this turn, right?
You sure can.
Okay. That was one spell slot. I think I'm going to trigger his attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It's for movement. 5. And go ahead, you
Yes,
can
and he
roll it.
will take his reaction to go for ya. That is a 4 plus 3, 7 points of not damage because he didn't hit you.
Didn't even feel it.
It's a 20.
Didn't even get ya.
And
Didn't even get you.
So I'm gonna back up a little bit more there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
It's sacred. Is it
It
sacred?
is
It's
sacred.
so sacred. The sacred flame. Flame like radiance descends on a creature you can see within range. Target must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Oh boy.
The one that
What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Dex.
Oh, a dex saving throw. Okay.
Oh, what did you?
I hear ya.
Is that how that works, Hex?
Dex is not great.
It's Hunter's Mark.
That is a natural 1. Not
Okay.
only does he try to move out of the way, but his pants
Nice,
rip, exposing
Mork.
his buttocks.
What a fool.
What a buttocks.
Fell his
It's
ass
All
down.
of, all of his buttocks.
Oh my
This
goodness.
full hob. Okay, so he takes a 1d8
1d8. lovely.
radiant damage.
Ooh, okay. It's good to know.
Hobgoblin.
I'm just blind in
Good to
these
know.
cats.
Do it,
All
do
right.
it,
No.
do it.
A 2.
2 points.
Does that even plus my thing or no? I don't think
Does
so.
it have it yet?
Spellcasting ability?
Yeah, does it plus that?
It says or take 1d8 radiant damage. So
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
not.
It's
It's a
two.
cantrip.
So 2.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
Cool,
Good
very
to know.
cool.
Good to know.
It blasted him. This one.
blasted.
Good. All
Blade
right. Leaf.
Leaf.
It's Leaf's turn.
And then
Oh.
next.
So Leaf is going to turn and fight this fella that's staring off.
Got it.
Which one?
Which way are you turning?
No, to the right. He's
This
gonna
guy?
go to his right.
That's-
The one that was just in combat with
I'm sorry, I'm right next to the mic.
It's
River.
alright.
And he's gonna take a swing at him.
Swang
Swang
it.
it.
I'm probably gonna say swang a lot.
Swang.
It's okay.
He's swanging.
Don't worry.
Swang that thing.
Natural 20.
Nice.
The first one of the campaign, of course, it was
Natural
Leaf.
20 is a big deal. Why is the bugle horn not being sound? Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take max damage.
Max damage, so that's 2d6
Okay, that's
Jeez.
12.
12.
Plus, what do you use? Strength?
plus strength. Yeah, so 2d6 plus 4.
Alright, so 12 plus 4 is 16.
16.
Oh, he's-
Now you're gonna
he's
roll your hit
My
dice.
2d6.
Yeah, your damage dice.
Bless him.
And that's another 8, so I'm assuming he dies.
16 plus 8, that will do it. That'll do
That'll
it.
do it.
Rest.
That'll do.
He
indeed.
We're
takes
putting
it.
him to
This is
rest.
how he does it, right? He swings and it gets stuck in his neck, and he kind of goes, ah! And
It's terrifying.
pulls it out, and his like tendons come out with the sword, and he's like, ah! And that's how he's saved.
It's a sight to behold for sweet, soft boy.
Soft boy's
Soft
never had to kill a bullfrog in his life.
Alright.
Killable frog, never once.
Aw, Nix.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for that motherfucker again.
Okay.
He's
go for
hunter's
him.
marked,
Go
so-
for him. He is hunter's marked, which means you get a d6 extra in damage. What'd you get?
Natural 1.
No.
Oh no, I'm so
Switch the
Shouldn't
dice.
have
Switch
done
the
it.
dice.
I
You get
know.
+8 to hit, and you're not
I
even coming
know.
close.
I'm so sorry. Alright,
She's
it is
nervous.
the hobgoblin.
I am nervous.
So
No,
what happens?
alright,
You-
easy.
It's not the
you
same as a
wing
bullfrog.
down.
That's not the same
All right,
as a bullfrog,
this-
that's for sure.
Can I bonus action say, help me?
Aw,
Oh,
certainly
Say
can.
help me.
leaves covered in blood.
The archer is going to
gonna
indeed
break
go
it.
for Nix again.
Yeah, because he's gonna go
sadly.
for me.
That's a 7 plus 3, which I
No.
don't believe hits. Okay.
You're too small.
And
Too
then
small, he's too
this
big.
guy, he's gonna have to go for this person who's been causing a lot of damage here.
Oh, River.
River
Leaf's having a
with his
break.
great sword. Oh my god, that's a natural 20. That's
Oh.
+1, natural 20.
Am I? Can I uncanny dodge
sorry.
this, or did I have to say it before he hit me?
8. Do what?
Can I uncanny dodge, or did I have to say it before? Okay,
No,
cool.
you
Cool,
wouldn't
cool.
know to say it until he hit you.
Okay, uncanny dodge.
So you'll take half the damage.
Yes, thank you.
Alright. So it's for 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8.
24.
Well, that's
Yeah,
half.
24.
Half though.
12 points of damage.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
good.
Because I was about to move
You
down.
uncanny dodged
You're
it.
dead
then.
already.
Yeah. Alright, and
so-
we're back to the top of the order, River.
Oh crap. Okay, so this guy just got me, right?
Got you good.
And,
got me,
since,
right?
and
Got you
since Leaf is Leaf close enough that I can sneak attack this man, or no? Leaf is turning the other way, so
He's still adjacent.
I
He's
can-
not in melee.
yeah, he's
though.
not melee.
He's not doing
I
it.
don't know if it's okay.
Well,
Leaf
you
is
are
just literally looking
turned
out into
looking at the
nothing.
kill.
You're looking into nothingness. You're looking into the ether.
7.
So what should I show? It's okay if you don't want to allow it. I just wanted to ask.
He's not in melee, so
Okay,
I
so
wouldn't say in
no.
this.
That's perfectly fine. No worries there. I'm going to do... Oh, he hit me and I should have done Hellish Rebuke. Fuck. Okay, it doesn't matter.
For next time.
For next time.
But you
You already used your reaction.
You can't do 2.
So
Yeah, I can't... Oh, yeah, and I also can't do 2 reactions, so that's fine.
All good.
But I'm just going to get him with 2 daggers.
2 daggers.
Yeah, one, and then I'll take the other one.
I like the 2 dagger approach.
So we'll do the first one first, which is my +6 dagger.
Wonderful,
Dagger.
wonderful.
First one first. So 19 plus 6.
That hits.
Ooh.
And
Indeed.
so do you want me to roll the damage for that before I roll the...
Go ahead if you'd
Okay,
like to.
so that's going to be 1d4 plus 4. And I'm just going to get him like... I'm going to bring one up, and I'm going to do it right in his jaw.
Okay.
Like right underneath.
Got it.
So that... Oh, shit.
Re-roll that. All right.
Okay, that's...
Did you chip it?
No, I didn't. That is... Oh, maybe I did. Oh, no. It doesn't matter. 4 plus 4, that's 8.
8 sure is.
And then I'll do the other one, and I'm just gonna... So that one's stuck up in his jaw right
It
now.
sure enough is, yes.
And then I'm gonna take the other one, and I'm gonna do it right in his, like, hip. Like, in his, like... Whatever you... However you say, his
So you're in
rib.
jaw
Very
and
brutal.
rib. Okay,
Yeah.
love it.
Slice and dice, you know what I'm saying? That is 18 plus 7.
That hits.
Yeah, river.
And 1d4.
Swang and bang.
Swing and bang. That is 4 plus 5, so that's
That
9.
will do it. He falls and passes.
So this
Just before you.
gentleman right here,
This
I don't think I've
fine
ever
gentleman
done
and
that
the
one.
scholar, who was
Should've got
simply
his
trying
ass.
to make some tea,
he probably had a
Was
beautiful
taken.
life
and a wife.
and a wife. And this is just a pile of gore, right? At this
Yeah,
point.
there,
So-
he had a 2-year-old son at home.
So he died, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna
No, that's
pull
my
out the...
deal.
I have a sign.
I'm gonna pull out the dagger from his throat, and it's gonna be like blood, and then I'm gonna pull out the dagger from his rib, and it's gonna be blood, and it's gonna like come all over my. It's gonna come.
Please.
Phrasing.
It's
Phrasing.
gonna splash all over me,
Sure is.
Because
Yeah.
blue
All
jello.
right, you are splattered in blood.
and that's that.
that is
just
that.
to paint the picture, but it's not.
We're done.
It's not. Yeah.
Mort.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Leaf, you're on deck.
I'm gonna be really happy with my choice to hang out with these 2 brutal MFers.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. I just want
A
a
line.
line of sight to the person shooting at our nicks here. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I keep
So
missing.
I'm gonna blast
Don't care for
this
it.
hobgoblin with Obsolus's sacred flame once again.
Love it.
Okay, and that is once again the dexterity save.
That is a deck save, yes.
14.
All right. Oh, that's a 16 plus 1.
Okay,
17
it's
was
all right. It's
half
a
damage?
cantrip. No, nothing.
Oh,
it's
it's
a yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's okay.
This guy is like
All right.
dodging
Okay.
all the damage.
Mort's beetle is gonna go crawl on one of the ones that just got ripped in 2 there. Just-
Beautiful.
Yep.
Love it. You
Okay.
guys see
So
this little...
that's what it's doing?
Yeah, you see this yellow and dark brown carrion beetle just sort of begin
getting
to burrow into the bodies before you.
The one
All
that
right.
I'm staring at?
They clean up. Yeah, Leaf's
Into
really,
his
really
neck.
traumatized.
Leaf, you're up.
Leaf
You're on deck.
is Leaf is gonna I'm gonna hold my action again. For if this fellow hurts River or myself.
Holding an action.
Holding my action.
Okay.
For if he hurts River or myself. How far away is he?
He's
He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet from you.
Yeah, I wouldn't reach him anyway, and I only have melee attacks. So I'm gonna
You
hold
could
my
dash.
I could.
Throw the giant sword.
action.
Launch your grace.
But he's still kind of just like not all the way
Right.
there. So
Totally
he's kind of
understood.
just
I
like he
respect
doesn't
it.
even realize that there's someone over there.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of like in his ears, and
Gotcha,
he's like
gotcha.
looking at his sword.
All right, next.
All right,
you are
well,
up.
I'm gonna fucking
Also,
do it
I want you
again.
to do
Let's
this.
do it.
You can do it. This is it. This is it. This is your big moment.
And 18.
18 hits.
Yes.
Just hits.
Next.
And then, what is it? 1d8 plus 4 piercing.
And plus your d6.
Plus my d6.
Mhm.
Oh, because it's.
Hunter's mark.
Which one's d8? Oh man, this one.
It's your diamond.
4 plus 6
10.
plus
a
4.
D6.
14.
No, you don't do
just
plus
the,
4.
yeah, just the 4.
You
So
do plus.
10 for that.
That was it. Plus.
So
I have,
that's this, and then plus the 4, and then you're gonna roll another d6 for your hunter.
Oh, then I do it.
Mhm,
That's I'm
exactly.
sorry. So that was
Exactly.
an 8. That was an
So
8.
8.
Oh,
no.
8 plus
8
whatever.
plus 3.
Okay, nice. 11.
This one goes to
That is
11.
exactly what you needed for that final hobgoblin. As he
Rest.
falls.
The
And
shoemaker.
you guys are now just surrounded in
Is your light still on?
blood.
Yeah, I believe so. I
and
feel like it lasts a long time. Well, I'll look that up.
Take a look at it.
20 foot sphere. 20 foot
20 sphere.
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 20, I can't say it. Light.
I'm gonna like go ahead
1 hour.
and nice. I'm gonna like go ahead and turn around to these two friends and I'm just gonna like go through their belongings, just see if I see anything that I would find interesting.
Gotcha.
hurt
You
I don't want to dig into their skin.
just the two of you. Yeah, okay. You find about 15 pieces of silver.
Nice.
There is some common weapons, nothing that is better than what you are currently holding.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Cool. 15 silver.
All right, I'm
No
going
biggie.
to. I'm gonna. Can I do a perception check and see if I can see anything in the rest of this room? That
Sure.
Might also hurt us.
You're just looking for
I'm
something
just-
or do you
I'm
want to
looking-
investigate for anything?
I want to investigate. Well, I want to go look at this freaking guy because I want to get arrows back if I have any extra left, and maybe take something from him because he has ranger's gear. But I also want to make sure there's not some Kulicho.
Ritual. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Make an investigation check.
Kulicho, huh? Fucking 12.
12. That's
12
not
isn't
bad. Not bad at all.
not really
Like it takes you a few moments, like 3 minutes. You're kind of rifling through his belongings. You gather 6 arrows.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you count your arrows if I'm
Yeah.
being wholly
Okay,
honest
I
with you.
good.
But you see a little pouch on his side,
Okay.
and inside of it there is a sapphire.
Sapphire.
Can, if that exchange is done, can Mort make a investigation check for anything that leads to Viri's brother, blonde hair, that type of leather work,
Sure.
any type of things, like, or even the boat. like
Okay.
those
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead and look around the room.
Oh, he rolled a 3.
Oh no.
I'm investigating slowly with my light. It's a
You're looking
6.
around, and it's you guys are like kind of getting to the point now where you're like maybe we should move on.
Yeah.
And Mort's still like overturning every pebble,
Slowly.
looking at the walls. There could be runes.
I wonder what kind of stone this is.
Like about 37 minutes.
Oh Christ. Can I have looted
Later.
the other body in that
Um,
time?
37
Of
minutes, you
course.
guys. Go ahead.
But you see a lot of things that could definitely be the answer,
Okay.
but nothing conclusively.
My mind's too
So what's
brilliant.
on this other body?
Just I see
Anything
too
that's
much.
The one up front.
yeah,
by
the one
you?
that's the one that Leaf got.
Okay, that one you do find a
The
piece
head's
of
on
crumpled
the top.
parchment.
That's what I was hoping for.
So much
Okay.
more.
A little piece of crumpled parchment is what you found.
What
Do
is
you open it,
Yes, of course.
or do you just keep it in your pocket forever and never
And never look at it ever in
look
your
at it
life.
ever?
Use it to wipe the blood off my face? No, I just
Uh-huh.
open it.
Okay. You see on it the wanted poster of the prince.
Oh,
The prince.
The
They
prince
don't have
himself.
very good vision. They're just grabbing all the blonde ones. All right.
They just see the hair. It's not them. They're just the deceivers.
Yeah, they're deceivers.
The Deceivers is actually the name of their gang.
The
The
deceivers.
deceivers. They are. You knew
I'm
they're the
going
deceivers.
to kind of take my sleeve, get the blood off my face,
Okay.
and I'm going to turn to Leaf. You alright? You good? You've been standing the same way since you
For
killed
37 minutes.
that hobgoblin.
37 minutes.
Just straight
You're
into
right.
the corner.
You sure? This is what you signed up for when you said you wanted adventure. Yeah, it's okay.
I want Nyx to
Good deal.
walk up to him too, because she's also noticed that he's struggling, and she says, well, if it makes you feel any better, the first time I had to kill a bullfrog, I threw up.
I think I might throw up.
It's okay if you do.
I don't want to throw up.
Make a Constitution save.
Can I help him?
No.
I think I'm gonna be okay. 22.
Yeah, you burp and you can taste it in your throat, but you're able to like swallow it down. You don't think anyone noticed.
I noticed.
I noticed.
We all noticed.
And maybe not
He
more.
doesn't
He's
think
like,
anyone
more
knows.
like,
I'm still looking at everything.
More
Yeah.
like, yes.
I want to kind of give like a just a generalized blessing like of the deceased, just kind of like a moment.
Love
just
it.
in my
Yeah.
head. But
Do you gather Frederick?
yes, oh
Okay.
yeah, at this point.
Shall we go?
Roderick.
Frederick. I don't know what.
What
Frodo Baggins.
15 silver pieces. Real good for my bank account.
Bill Bones.
Bill Bones.
And I found a wanted poster of the prince in one of their pockets. I think, here's what I think's going on. I think that they're trying to capture the prince and they're just taking any blonde young boy that they can find.
Maybe they did already capture the prince.
I don't think that's what's going on. But why don't we follow the trail, right? But
So you think they're trying to find the missing prince
for the money,
for the money, and they're just taking more
blonde
blonde
boys.
boys in the prop? Okay.
That's what I think's going on, perhaps.
That's very clever.
This seems very,
Oh, yes, I'm very clever.
Okay.
very humble.
No, I'm not humble. I never claimed to be. Shall we continue on? Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah.
Well, I'll stick next to you two. After.
Yes.
Alright, are you guys just moving on then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just gonna
let's
go
move
on
on.
through.
Alright.
Oh, God.
And we're not gonna check or anything. We're
Let's-
just
I wanna
moving on
check,
through it.
I wanna
love it.
check,
Okay,
I
we're
wanna
going
check.
on.
We did, I thought
Well, no, we
Yeah,
checked this
no,
room.
No,
we
I
didn't.
mean, you're just gonna enter
We're
that.
gonna go.
Oh, no, no!
All right, so this is the
wait.
next.
So
Wait,
let's
wait,
be let's be
You already
stealthy
said
from
it.
here on now.
Stealth.
It's already.
It's already.
Roll-
already been established.
Been decided.
I would like to roll for stealth if we can, and
I would
also,
Yes.
like to also do
I
that.
have
Alright, everybody
disadvantage
make-
on stealth.
Everyone,
Yes,
should
you
I?
do.
Can I
Christ
turn
alive.
the light spell off?
Sure, yeah. You
Okay.
can enter anything you
I'll-
want to.
I'll lead,
kill
and then
it.
I'll lead. Here's the thing. I'll lead this time.
You can just do it with the other hand.
Disadvantage.
Oh, wait,
I
you have
still
to
got
roll it.
11.
I have to hold it. Give me
14
that.
plus 6, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20, 11.
Fucking shit.
then roll.
And
Shit.
I'm going
I'm gonna
first.
use. I'm gonna roll again because I've been using the
Alright,
for the style. and
what
it's
was your
not working.
initiative?
I'll allow.
Is
it.
it, wait,
I'm
wait,
not-
we
It's
got
not
sneak.
only
we're
though.
sneaking.
Yeah, what was
we're
it?
good. Mine
Okay,
was
we don't-
mine was a
Exact
dirty
same.
20.
Okay.
Aw,
It's 9.
It's meant to
I got
be.
a 9 total.
18.
18. Okay. Yeah, that's not
Ooh,
too
I have
bad.
disadvantage on stealth rolls.
You do too?
Yeah, because I'm wearing
Two
scale
of
mask.
you.
Me too.
18. Same roll.
You better get past without a trace over there, Ranger. Okay.
I don't need it.
You guys all moving forward think that you're being quiet enough. You're checking. You're kind of looking over everybody to make sure, grabbing somebody as they might,
Yeah.
stumble over. And the path narrows now.
Okay.
And so you guys find yourself sort of in a hallway of
Nice.
sorts, a natural hallway. And it winds to the right, then it winds to the left, and you see a bit of fire glow.
I'm gonna immediately be like, okay, wait. Is there something that I can go up and maybe peek?
There is a sharp corner before it opens up into what looks to be a room in the cavern.
Can I peek?
Sure.
I'll go
Give
by
me a peek.
myself. I'll go-
Quietly, so everyone else is staying back. Okay,
Yeah.
you have to move about 30 feet
Okay.
ahead to get to this opening. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
19 plus 5.
Okay, great. In this room, you do see a few torches lit on the walls. You see bars.
Bored. And is there anybody in them?
It's hard to see. You can see some bars to the left, some bars to the right, and some down a smaller hallway.
Okay. And is there anything that looks like it would be
You do
threatening?
You do see a hobgoblin.
Oh,
Just
Um,
one?
You see one right now. Yes.
Right
in
now.
your periphery.
How
In your,
far away from me?
from where you're standing, about 15 feet.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Not facing me?
Is there
No,
people
he's not
the-
facing at you
inside
currently.
the bar?
I'm gonna.
It's hard to see. You see the bars, but it's like stone cavern.
Can I sneak attack this guy? Can I walk up and get him?
I mean, you can absolutely attempt to do that. Yeah.
Okay, I can attempt to. I'm just gonna do it.
I guess we'll just listen. See what's...
I just don't. I just
No, I get you, but I want to hear if the hobgoblin.
don't want him to call more people.
Anything,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen up.
That's going to be a 10. Oh, I'm not on that. 10 plus 7, 17.
Just misses. What were you trying to do?
I wanted to get him.
You wanted to get got.
I
How
wanted
did
to
you want to
s-
get him?
Because I wanted him out of the way and not
No,
to
I
call
know. How did you want to
like
get
where
him?
there's knifeys.
What were you doing? Sneaking up behind
Sneaking
him?
up behind him.
Do it with advantage.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Better.
Not better.
No.
Oh, no.
So you grab him around, and he's just like, oh, what the? And he starts making all this, racket.
Do we hear
And
this?
you definitely hear it. And now he's just sort of flailing from side to side,
Oh, shit.
trying to get away from you.
Help!
Shall we start? What languages do hobgoblins speak?
They speak hobgoblin.
It's hobgoblin.
Goblinoid is what they
Goblinoid.
speak. And common.
Help! Help!
So Leaf is gonna bust in.
Okay.
Just kick him.
And what do I see? Just him.
You see you see River sort of flailing on the huge arms, like the shoulders of this hobgoblin.
Oh, he's a bit pig.
They're not doing too good. They're...
Okay, so I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna. Can I put my sword underneath his chin?
Because he's not noticing this and he's very distracted by you, I'll allow you to try this. Yeah.
I want to just put my blade underneath his chin
Okay.
and say, "Stop."
Okay.
So I want him to let River
Roll
down.
an intimidation check.
Can you just slice somebody, for God's sake?
He's a
Stop it,
fighter.
you.
Stop! Stop!
Stop.
In the name of the law!
Hey, you!
Stop over there.
17.
17. Okay.
He's got a blade to his neck.
He's got a blade to the neck. You
You've
see
got
him,
two.
You see him looking around, looking backwards from where you guys came.
And while I have him there, can I try to look inside where the bars are and see if there's any...
I'd say you cannot do that
Can
while
we-
you're doing this.
If we're
I
coming
wanna-
up
I want
behind-
You guys are
I
still
w-
hearing this as you guys
Well,
walk in.
I want to roll for stealth again and see if I can stealth in there and without anybody noticing me because I have very good stealth, and I just want to try to get in there with stealth. And
I'll give you guys both a thing before we have to roll for initiative.
Okay.
If this is going to take, if you're not going to end this with him. So, all right, go ahead.
because I want to make sure I can get in there without getting noticed.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah,
or I'm gonna
roll
get
me a
noticed.
stealthy.
I'm gonna. 23.
23, very good. Yeah, unheard.
So I go in there and I see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you see your friends.
And but can I? Shit, what should I do?
Can somebody just please kill this?
Can I aim my longbow at him?
I'll allow it. Yeah, go ahead. Aim your longbow.
Usually I can get them.
Actually, I have a
Just
blowgun.
really, really
I have a
big.
blowgun.
You have a blowgun. Okay.
I do.
Whatever you want to use.
It's 5 piercing damage. It's not as strong as my other one. I'm gonna try my blowgun.
All right, try it.
Yes. 27.
Yes, that definitely is.
And I kind of want it to knock him out rather than kill him. That's what I assume a blowgun would do, right?
It does not,
And
sadly.
it has
Man.
probably be like a
It's just
certain
piercing.
Okay,
thing
it's fine.
on
That's
the
fine. So that's 5 piercing.
5 piercing damage. Okay.
That's good.
Awesome.
Right straight up.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna have to
you
roll
feel him
for
get a little
initiative.
limp. All right, go ahead, Mort. You're up.
I certainly don't want to kill him while he's being held by a bunch of other people.
No,
Uh,
just do it.
I don't like that.
I'll be okay.
You gotta play your player.
I'm gonna cast light again on myself.
Okay.
Almost as a distraction this time. So, because I probably noticed Nick sneaking up. So that's my action. We have light. We can see.
Okay. So light just comes up on Mortimer. Okay.
Almost as like
Right.
a beacon. Like,
Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, shoot.
That's
This is
fine.
bad. Why did I roll bad?
No, 6.
okay, I'll do initiative again. Leaf,
6.
River,
Sorry, I have to count. 13 plus 4.
17.
17. I have 13.
I
so
was
you
looking
had
for it.
14.
17.
17, I'm sorry.
17.
We got River.
No, I had 18.
Oh, gotcha.
Mort, 18. River, 17. Nyx,
13.
13. Leaf, 6.
Gotcha. Okay, Hobgoblin rolled 19, so he is first.
Oh, shoot.
He is going to grab River
Yeah.
and attempt to pierce you with his longsword as he's holding you from the back. Just kind of
Oh, get me.
get you from the back.
He's trying to get
Get
me.
you good. He's not going to get you, though.
Yay!
Plus
He-
one.
I'm wiggling.
Yeah.
too
You're
much.
wiggling. You're wiggling about, wriggling.
You're
Yeah.
wiggling.
Wiggling.
All right, that's Mortimer. You're up.
What up?
You see him pull out his greatsword and go
Okay,
after
now
River.
it's. I want to sacred flame him again.
Go
it's
for
a
it.
cantrip, so it's going to be the dex save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dex save. Not a great dex save. 11.
Okay, so he takes a D8.
A D8.
Radiant damage. Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh no.
Radiant.
It's radiant. It's
D8
bright. Does it?
D8 plus something or no?
I don't think so. It's a cantrip.
It's cantrip.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, River.
Oh, so is he?
You're still on his back.
Yeah, I'm on his back, and
And I'm still in
technically,
Yeah, it would be sneak
sneak
attack.
attack. Fuck yes. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 daggers, but only one gets sneak attack.
Gotcha. That's right.
Oh, 15. So
Does
that's
not hit.
16 plus 7.
That hits.
Yes, can that be my sneak attack?
No.
That's
I'm
not how it
sorry.
works.
I want to let it happen.
No, I did
You're
it with
hanging on his
You're
back.
I did
trying.
it with 2.
It's always the first one, unless you tell me beforehand.
He's not.
3 plus 5.
surprised.
That's enough.
8.
Oh, there it
Takes
is.
him down.
Has I killed him?
You killed
Yes.
him. He
Has I
passes.
killed him?
How you say killed him? All right, and as he falls, you all sort of just turn around. Mort's light is up, and you look into these. There's 3 that you can see right now. Cells with 3 blonde men in them. And that's where we're going to go to break right there.
Oh.
15-minute
We'll be
intermission,
right back.
and we will be back.
All right.
for sticking by.
Sticking by.
Sticking around. Sticking
For
by.
sticking to it.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so as we get back into it, our adventurers have just taken down 4 hobgoblins,
Hi.
Have good.
5.
and
5
then
hobgobbies.
yet another in a room that is mysteriously has little barred prisons. And you guys
oh my
just
god, the
took
3
down
Robbies.
3
Robbies.
There's 3 or 4. You said there was 4?
There's
3.
There was 4 in the
Three.
first room. Oh, you mean in the prison?
The
Yeah.
blondies.
So
blondes.
you can see right here, there's 3 rooms.
3. Okay.
3 blondies.
3 blondies.
Mm-hmm.
3 blondies.
3 blondies.
That's us.
Okay, so
What are y'all doing?
how do they look? Not well, or do they look worse for wear?
They look sad.
But like not. I'm gonna take out my thieves' tools.
They look like they're really sad.
Can we check this guy to see if he has
This guy.
Oh, in the meantime, I'm.
keys?
Oh, yeah, we should probably do that.
Is he the?
I'm
He's
gonna
the brains of the operation.
Clearly not. All right.
He's thinking straight after
Leaf
the
is
last
pulling
kill.
out his thieves' tools.
No, Cliff doesn't have it. I'm gonna just check this guy's body then.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
this their
Check his
keys?
body out, baby.
You find amongst him a ring of keys.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
What's that music?
Yeah, I'm just gonna unlock the doors. Right?
Oh,
I should probably speak to them as I'm unlocking the doors.
All right. Which one would you like? There's 2 on the left and 1 on the right of this immediate little corridor.
And they all look the same to River. No, just kidding. That's terrible.
River is a racist.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. River just they're gonna open the one cell that's like right to the
To the left.
to the left.
Okay. Right where you just were standing.
Yes.
Around the guard. Okay. And
I
what are
wanted
you
to say
doing?
right to the right. I'm just opening it.
Opening it up. Okay. You see in the back corner a young man, ashen blonde hair, blue eyes, just looks up at you warily.
We're here to
Wearily and warily.
wearily and warily. We're here to set you free, and save you.
Where am I?
The cavern, the caverns, the
Caverns.
the caverns, the
Yeah.
caverns, the caverns.
Goblins.
Where's he
Hobgoblins took you, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
going? Can we ask what his name?
yeah, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Edmund.
Edmund. Well, it's nice to meet you, Edmund. I'm gonna
Let's
go.
get these other bloods.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door for the other ones.
All right.
Come. Take my hand, Edmund.
No, don't. You're
Come on.
freaking
I'm gonna
out.
open the doors to the
The next one on
the
the
next
left.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Another young man. Yeah, he looks like he's been here a little longer.
yeah.
Worse for wear.
I'd say the same spiel.
Okay.
Yeah, the same spiel.
Good to hear it.
Very.
Very hungry.
Oh yeah.
I have some rations. Have you guys eaten?
Rations.
Rations.
Oh, and immediately they're just,
I
you
pull
know,
out everything that I have.
lovely. They're chowing down, going to town.
So I'm going to Robbie, I guess
What
then.
was the second one's name?
That was Otto.
On
Oh.
Take my hand, Otto. Come
So you've got Edmund and Otto.
I'll open the last one.
The last one.
Gathering.
Yeah, it's. I'm assuming
It's dark.
Robbie.
Don't assume anything.
Don't assume anything.
It is not Rob.
Oh, no.
Shoot,
Is it the
shit,
prince?
Shots.
It is the prince. It's not the prince, it's Rob.
I was like, for real?
You did it, you won the game.
It's over.
The whole
Goodbye.
TV.
You won
Thank
the
you
game.
for
I
coming
can't
to our
see,
first
right?
and
So-
last
Yeah.
session.
I thought it was the prince.
You did.
We're immediately level 20.
It's not Robbie? Fuck.
It's not Robbie.
It is Robbie. Shit.
It
It
is
is
Robbie.
Oh, it is Robbie.
Oh, it
She was
is
just,
Robbie.
She was
It
just
is Robbie.
I thought you
joshing
said
us.
it also wasn't Robbie. And I was like,
yeah, I was joshing.
Okay,
Robbie, it looks better than the other two.
because he's only been there for a couple days.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys say anything to Robbie? Just same spiel?
Shame spiel.
Okay.
Shame spiel. You know, shame.
Okay.
And he's like, so I suppose my
Do you? Can
dad
I want to
didn't
ask.
send you.
I want to ask.
Oh,
do you
yes.
remember what happened?
I remember fishing and then having a bag thrown over my head.
Your dad was looking for you. I keep going into like an Australian accent. I don't know why.
You did?
Your sister Viri was so sad.
And he immediately like tears up when you say that name.
She was crying. Your father put up
Sitting on a bag.
a missing poster.
Really?
Yes, he did.
It's good to know.
Sitting
Yeah.
on a bag.
You know, I
So
They miss you so much.
I don't know if you're all gonna fit in our dinghy.
Another shrimp on the barbie!
In our boat. What happened to the one that you don't know what happened to the one that you?
No idea.
Yes, I thought so. Okay.
What have you heard anything while you were staying here?
Just, them speaking in goblinoid or whatever it is they say. A lot of grunts.
Okay.
Are there others? Does the cavern continue?
I think. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Look at Kevin coming in clutch. We almost just walked away.
A 2!
Oh no!
Coming in clutch, guys.
Well, I can
It
see.
looks like this is the extent of it.
That looks like it,
Wait,
man.
if I look down the hallway,
That's it.
Well, let's go.
can I?
Robbie says that the guard had been walking down that way.
Oh, like some distance.
I hear some wails,
Now that
You heard
Whale.
Wailing.
some wailing, gnashing of teeth.
Nick's not that kind of wailing. But they are fishermen. Okay.
Okay, well I've got the keys, so I'll go ahead and head down.
Let's stick together.
should we?
Maybe
should we stealth?
2 here, 2 there.
Somebody
Should we be
should
stealthy?
stay with the.
Are they,
That's the only one that's ever been in here. They take turns.
Oh, then let's just
Oh,
go.
But there's 4 more.
We killed them.
4. Oh yeah, we killed them. They're gone.
To whatever direction that was. Yeah, to that way. We got those ones.
Should we just go and check it out? Make sure there's nothing
I'm just gonna
else?
go check it out. Honestly, I'm not.
Why don't you go and be stealthy?
Yeah, I'm
All right,
just
roll a
doing it.
stealth check for me.
You got it.
I'll stay here with the light.
I don't know where this Australian accent's
Robbie,
coming from.
Otto, and Edmund.
Oh, 19 plus 6.
Oh yes, like a mouse.
Like a mouse, folk.
I need
You just scurry ahead. The corridor just slightly shifts to the right, but it's mostly straight. There is 2 more like prison rooms to your left, 2 more to your right, and 1 directly to the back.
Do I see any people in them?
The first one to your left and right you can see are occupied.
Okay. So I'll unlock it, let them out.
All right, yeah.
Same spiel.
All right, you got Quentin and
Quentin-
Rudolph.
Quentin and Rudolph.
and
And then
5.
5. And do I see any more?
Yes, and the next one and the next one on
Oh,
the left and right.
God, there's so many.
There's 2 more.
Again,
6, 7.
same thing. They're not all gonna fit in our
How are
dinghy.
we supposed to
You
ship
have
them?
Robbie, Edmund, Otto,
Yeah, they're not gonna fit
Quentin,
in
and
the
Rudolph.
dinghy.
A dinghy.
So you let Sebastian and Arch.
Sebastian and Arch. And then in the
And
very
those are
last
still
one,
missing
is there a person?
There is a body laying on the floor.
He's dead?
He's
Shag.
dead.
Can I go? I'm gonna go in. Well, I'm the only one there.
Oh, you're the one there.
I'm gonna go in
Thought I stealthed.
and I'll check
Chatting
for a
with the other
pulse.
You see a very gaunt body that is almost like gray, and there is no pulse.
Do I recognize him from any of the posters?
He looks very similar to
Through all of the other ones.
young
I'm not
boy,
racist
blonde
though.
hair.
Like they all do look the same. I'm just
It's
joking.
like all the Chris's.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Hemsworth.
Yes.
So he's passed?
He is passed.
I'm gonna grab his
He's
body
been here for
though.
longer than a month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he
I'm,
smells.
Longer than a month.
He's stinky.
Is it the prince?
Leave.
Who's
We're not there. Are
I'm
we
gonna
there?
call for
there,
leave.
yeah.
Okay.
Leave.
They're taking the body though.
Can you lift up this body?
Easily.
He's gone. So
I can see that. That's very sad.
very sad. Please pick it up. I don't want to touch it.
So he cradles him, carries him.
Yeah, and very frail. You can tell that this was probably once a farmer or somebody who was, his clothes are very baggy, so he probably once filled them. He doesn't right now.
What
Very
can we see what kind of clothes class of clothes?
This one looks like a farmer. Yeah, he looks like he's,
Unless they
he looks similar to people you've seen from the Firmer district.
I'm convinced it's the prince.
I'm gonna take a moment again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's lovely.
Nyx is gonna look at it real sad and be like, oh.
how are we going to
Yeah.
get?
And you hear Arch and Sebastian, the ones that were closest to him, just look at you and say that his name was Giles.
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 Well, all right. We should probably find a way to get you all back.
So can I spread my rations to these fellows as well, or are they gone?
Your rations are probably well consumed by this point.
Okay.
If anybody else has,
I'll
I would
give-
assume most of you. have
Yeah, I'll give
rations.
mine.
All right.
I'll be nice.
I can't imagine I have too many rations.
Yeah.
I'm pretty small.
And so can we guide everybody back out to the beach then?
I'm
Yeah,
assuming, yeah.
We'll
but,
say, yeah, we're not going to take and then you walk past
and then you
this
walk.
again.
How are we going to get back? Is the
Hey,
problem?
that's the problem. Yeah. You
Yeah.
guys now are with 7 extra people
And
body.
a corpse.
in the body.
And of course.
There has to be
You're
another.
bringing the
we
body?
Have to
We are
search the
bringing the
beach.
body.
Also, speaking of which, for my own personal gain, I want to get some sand from the beach.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm
you
going.
pull out a little vial and you fill up
And put it under your
with
skin.
the sand.
and you put it under your skin. Exactly.
It
Inject.
gets everywhere.
So, I mean, just from what we can kind of tell, the pieces of the shards of wood and stuff, that probably was from a
The
boat.
It could be. It's hard
Yeah.
to say. If it was
So-
like a 2
But there's
foot
no
splinter.
boat around, though.
You don't see a boat.
Okay. Well,
Is there a shoreline that we can't really see that we can walk
There is,
around
yeah.
to?
We can walk the shoreline.
Yeah.
I think I want
Is
to walk
there
the shoreline.
like maybe not all the way back to where we came from, but like
Well, if you were to walk back out, let's say you're at the opening, to the left, which you guys never even checked out at all, you just went right into the cavern. Yeah, there's some space over there, a little like a rocky beach area.
I would like to look
yeah.
All right, checking it
for
out.
anything.
Let's
Yeah.
take a dandy.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for this. You do see a boat.
Okay. Boat too.
Yeah, tied up to like a spike in the rocks.
Will it fit 7 more people?
No.
Well, Nyx is small, so that's
Nyx is
like
small.
3 people and.
This
3
one that is like you guys got like a 4-person boat. This one looks like a 2-person boat.
Oh, crap.
Mm,
We might have to take trips,
You might
right?
have to take trips.
All right.
So how long was it?
how long does it take?
How
to
long
get
did it
there?
take to get here?
It was about an hour.
But we were pretty rough about it.
I mean, you
weren't
guys
too
were
good.
terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, we were terrible.
Terrible
Yeah.
at rowing the
Alright,
boat.
but once we get back, we can ask for more boats and people can help.
Sure.
We
yeah.
can just go back and be like,
Be
there's 4
I
more.
think that once you were to tell people
They would
that
come.
they're
Yeah,
missing
that they'd
folks,
go.
yeah, it might.
Yeah.
Alright, we
we'll
did
see
our
how it
dues.
goes.
Let's.
Well, we
bring-
should bring one of them back
let's
so we can
bring,
prove it.
Let's bring a couple. We have 2 boats. So
and
I'll.
Giles. We can put Giles in the boat.
Yeah. So
He
here's
doesn't
what
weigh much.
I'll since I am gonna have to row again.
I'll
Oh wow!
I will row the other boat with all the sick ones.
Here's the thing. I'll do the 2-person boat. I'll get.
Robbie is happy to help you row.
Okay. I'm gonna
He's
think
okay.
about
Robbie's
rowing
only
the
been
boat.
gone for like
Robbie's
2 days.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he's
been
okay.
about
Yeah,
3
he's-
days. He's
Okay,
been gone.
cool.
Yeah.
And
Great
he just
news.
ate, so.
Your ration.
You just ate my food. Row the
Great
damn
news.
boat.
You're gonna
So
Robbie with
you
your
said
picture.
2 people can fit in
Man.
one, and then 4 can fit in the other. And maybe we can throw Nyx and Giles in there too.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Alright.
I'll allow it.
All right, you guys, rowing back.
Sure thing.
All right, back
Are
to
there,
Cali.
We'll
any,
leave
are there
3.
any little
I'm
sea
going back
creatures
to
that
Cali.
might talk to us?
I don't know.
Can you
Look around for one.
Rowing.
I don't know.
talk to animals?
I am an animal.
Nyx's tagline be,
I am an animal.
Well, I.
I am an animal. Animal.
Never mind. We won't worry about it.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Alright, so we're rowing.
We're going back. Do we have to do
roll for this?
You guys figured it out. It was a big tutorial on the way there, and you guys know what you're doing
because we
now.
were trying too hard.
We tell the folks.
Yeah.
We tell the
All right, you guys head back. You see, it is dark now, and
So we see any guards or any like people of authority?
as soon as you come in, you see the dock where Callie is, and he's not there, but you do see a light in the dock house.
Oh, cool.
Okay. That's him, I think.
I will
Yeah.
get him. I'll go.
Right at that little peninsula area on your map, there's the guards inn. It's not open to the public, but that's where Callie and the rest of the guards typically, that's where you're
Well,
gonna find them
it's
at
not
night.
going to be bad to go to the guards about this. We just
No.
found 7, 8
Yeah, we
missing
can go to the
people.
guards.
Yeah, we'll
Right,
do
for
that.
sure.
Let's
No,
go.
help us.
Knock, 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 knock.
And you wait a little bit, and then the door swings open. You see Callie, and he's holding a drink in his hand,
And he has
And we have the sickly lost boys.
and he's got a big smile on his face. And as soon as he sees it, everybody gets a little somber. What happened?
I don't know if you have seen any of the posters, but there are a few people that have been
I've
missing.
heard about it. Yeah,
We found all of them.
you found every one of them.
Every one of them. There's still some more on
Did
the
you find my
shore.
boat?
Yes.
Yes, we brought it back.
Oh, good.
Was it a 2-seater?
Freaking boat.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we found it.
We got
Comes
it.
out and looks at it, and he sees the people, and he's like, "Oh man,
That was a bummer.
Well, there's still a few.
175 gold.
Hey, thanks.
Word is
Thank
word. There you are."
So here's the thing. There's a couple more back at the catacombs.
Caverns.
The hobgoblin
The
cavern.
caverns.
The oil burned for 8 days.
Back at the back at the caverns. I'm not really in the business of rowing.
Boys.
Thank you.
He takes care of it. Yeah. So you guys you leave these fellers with the guards, and they are to be tended to.
Did we get any of the reward money?
Yes,
Well, that
Once-
was not just the 175 at this point. We found literally 8 people.
We did, and a dead guy.
And well, that
We,
doesn't
we
include
probably
that.
shouldn't ask for reward money about the
No, no,
right?
he's
That's
and
good.
also
fine.
Robbie's family doesn't have any money.
Rest in
No,
rest in
no,
peace.
yeah.
my
Our
So
friend.
6 people with rewards attached that we found.
Yeah, and they were different. Like they were varying prices depending on the family and what they could afford.
Sure.
But yeah,
I don't- Yeah.
the Firmers district, the one that had Giles, was offering a hefty sum.
And he has passed.
He has passed.
Giles
But we did bring reprieve to the family.
You may be brought closure, but
But we don't need to ask for that
No,
money.
don't ask for that money.
I
That's,
don't
you
want
guys
money.
play your characters the way they would act.
I don't want the money.
I wouldn't ask for money.
I mean, River might ask for money.
We found your son.
I wouldn't, like Brooke wouldn't. River might.
All right, what are you guys doing?
So the 175 leave immediately gives out 40 each of you, and I'll take 43. The 175 that he just handed me, he's gonna hand it out.
44.
40 to each of you.
Okay.
And then I'll take the 43. I'll take the extra.
Perfect. You guys can add that to your cash
Income.
dollars,
Cool stuff.
your purses.
Purses. Nature's purse.
Nature's purse, not nature's purse.
All right. It is night, so the bounty collecting would not take place this evening. But you guys are free to do what you'd like to do and enjoy your evening, your night. What do you guys want to do?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I want to put it out there that I was involved. But any money that you do get, give it to me.
You don't want any of the.
I don't need any of the praise, please. No, I'm good.
No, good.
All right. Why don't we just let them take the praise?
Sure, you can have it.
Us?
I don't
Yes.
want it.
I don't want
Then.
Nix, you
Nix, you
take
found
the-
all these people.
Maybe just the shoemaker name will give praise. Help your family at home, Nix.
Okay.
Uh,
She doesn't know how to feel about it, but she doesn't know how to say no. So she's like,
I need to go to bed. So.
I'm already sleeping.
He was falling asleep in the rowboat.
So we're gonna head back to our inn. It was nice to meet you. Go ahead and take.
I've got a place, you know that.
You've got a place.
Yes.
Yes, I do know that.
You do know this.
So we're gonna go back to bed.
oh.
No, not like that. I sleep on the couch.
On the Davenport.
On the Davenport.
Oh, on the Davenport. Yeah.
Do you have any, like maybe like a stool or
What are you asking?
a footrest that I could use for the night?
Yes. Come on.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
And Mort, you've been staying at Old Tellers.
They just let me sleep there?
Oh no, you've
they
been
have-
renting a room.
Okay. I was like, they just let me sleep?
Don't
It's
think
the
you're
cheapest
moving
place
in.
to stay in Culver's Cove.
I'm not even going to ask
No,
to...
come on.
Okay.
But you,
But I'm half asleep, so you just kind of like get me going.
All right, so you guys are gonna take anything you guys want to do before you sleep?
I'm gonna look at my sapphire happily and excitedly and feel very excited that I accomplished something today that I never thought I'd do.
that's so
I love
sweet.
it.
I am going to definitely watch
She's on.
myself.
She's
Okay.
sleeping on the footrest because it's big enough for her.
The footrest,
love
the
it.
ottoman.
The ottoman, like that thing in the office.
Awesome. All right, you guys then bathing and
Don't burn
maybe
your foot on
eating
the torch
food.
board,
Anyways,
girl.
you guys can mark a long rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you all good to go?
Well, I don't really need one.
I feel like more...
Fresh spell slots.
I didn't like X out or anything.
Fringe.
Friend.
Why are you taking so long to load? There we go.
All right, so you guys wake up then the next morning feeling refreshed. And as you guys are about to head on out onto the streets of Culver's Cove, you see a well-dressed man walking right up to you.
Who could it be?
Excuse me, are you the four that found those young men?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Would you follow me, please?
Okay.
And he leads you guys north to the Moon Touch district. It's a short little gaunt. It's not a long walk. And you guys,
John.
yes, a little jaunt. And then you guys see a beautiful sort of square building with a blue roof. And you see a temple here for Luninatar. And he leads you into the temple.
Oh, he wants us to cleanse it.
The moon.
And as you guys enter, you do see several unfamiliar faces, but these are the family members of
Oh, how
the people.
nice.
And you see 7 blonde boys all gathered as sort of ceremonious. There's no like preacher, there's nothing like that, but there's just sort of you see people walking around that are clad in like long gowns that are just laying their hands not even laying their hands, but sort of just circular motion around each one, giving them blessings, and a lot of happy faces, but somber faces as you see 2 parents without a boy with them.
Oh, Giles.
Giles is our best.
And one by one, as each one kind of goes through the blessing, they each family comes up to you, thanks you. Some of them will give you a pouch that is filled with coin.
Nice.
And you guys are free to ask them, talk to them, whatever it is that you'd like to do, or if you want to just stay silent. And
I want to go. Who is like the one who's been there longest, other than I'm assuming Giles? Who's been there
that
the
was
longest?
Arch. That was Arch and Sebastian. But Arch was there probably like a few days before
Okay,
Sebastian.
I want to go ask like at least Arch if he knows why they were all taken and if this has to do with the prince.
I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being honest. I was swimming by the cove, and the next thing I knew, there was a bag over my head. But I know a thing or two in Goblinoid, and it certainly wasn't lost on me that they thought they could get coin for us.
See? I'm just saying. Very clever.
Opportunistic gobos.
Gobos.
Sorry that happened to you
Do
and everything.
you know
Oh,
if
okay.
anybody
That's
else
fine.
here might know a little bit more Goblinoid?
No, I pretty much was the one who let these guys know what was going on. And again, it's just a word or two, but yeah.
Yeah.
I never did see the prince.
Okay.
I don't think you look like the prince at all.
You don't think I look like the prince? I get probably about 3 full times a month I get stopped and asked if I'm the prince.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
At least 3 or 4.
I'm gonna mistake him for the prince. Like,
Immediately after.
yeah. The prince. No.
Oh no! See, that's 5 bucks. 500.
Well, I'm glad that you're safe now.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
So Mort's definitely just caught up in the reverence of the the ritual, the being in a temple. You know, he's at home. He's like paying respects.
It's beautiful in here. It's like lit with blue. It almost looks like the moon hitting the water, rippling. And you don't know if that's cast magically, but it just seems to always be. There's no talking that takes place here, but there is just a reverence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm counting the coin.
Okay, I love it.
We got.
I'm going to go up to the family that lost Giles.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna shake the dad's hand and kind of nod at the mom.
Nice.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for bringing him back.
And we weren't gonna leave him there.
I'm just glad we know now and we don't have to wonder what happened.
This is so sad.
And she cries, and her husband who
And
holds her.
Leaf starts crying too. He's like,
Oh,
Oh, Lee.
Nyx also is there and is crying.
oh, I love it.
River is by the door.
Not crying.
You count 1,100 gold piece total.
Nice.
so how much do you tell us is there?
1,100 gold piece.
All right.
I'm not dishonest.
I'm not a liar.
I just think thievery is fun.
Do we split it up?
Yes.
What's 1100 divided by 4?
Well, I'm figuring it out. 2,750.
That's multiplication.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
can be.
It's 11,000.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm like, wow.
275.
2,750.
1,100.
1,100 divided by 4.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
It's alright.
275.
275.
275
I don't know why I wrote 11,000. Trying to get away with it.
Wishful thinking.
She said it's why.
River's trying to like
Add zeros.
Like I
so much conviction.
Because I was like, no, I'm right. But I was not.
I got 319.
So,
Good stuff.
I think that Leaf is about ready to dip as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna kind of like pay his respects to each of the families, and then he's hungry. So
Gotcha.
he's a big
Wonderful.
boy. He's got to eat. So he's gonna.
Fair.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Just walks out.
Yeah, we're gone.
All right. What's Nick's doing?
Nyx is gonna quietly walk out as well, and she's gonna go back to the tavern, and this time she's gonna get a room from Benji.
All right.
Benji! And maybe get a little bit of cheese.
A little bit of cheese.
Oh, getting spicy.
The blue cheese.
Really letting loose. Oh, like my blue cheese experience? Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, Benji's like, 2 silver for the room, my dear. And then brings you out a platter of cheese.
I tried to eat 3.
1 more silver for this. This is my finest cheese.
Thank you, Benji.
All right, so mark 3 silver.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
There's 10 silver to each gold.
Yes.
So take a gold off, and then now you have 7 silver instead of that 1 gold.
You got it.
You've done it.
You've done it.
You've done it. It's okay. I'm the same way. I can't do that. You saved my life.
So once I realize everyone left, I will get up and leave.
Oh, more.
So lonely.
You're
and
enjoying
sad.
it.
Maybe the beetle. Maybe Frodrick was
Are you
like
gonna,
trying to tell me.
talk about
Yeah,
your
hey,
murder?
it's time to move on.
I'm planning to, yeah. So Leaf, he didn't sleep well last night
Okay.
because he murdered someone, and he's not used to that. So he's gonna go up to Benji. He's gonna sit at the bar, his normal spot he always sits in.
Yeah.
He's a man of habit. And he is gonna order an ale. What time is it?
It's early morning. It's probably
gonna
maybe
order an
9
ale.
or 10.
So really mad.
And he wants scrambled eggs.
Scampi
Scrambled
eggs.
eggs.
Okay.
I would
French
really
scrambled.
like some of that tomato ketchup. If I don't know
Ketchup?
if you have any.
Katsu.
Yeah,
You
come
don't.
on.
Tomato juice.
I've had a really long night, Benji.
I'll see what I can figure out.
He
Okay.
smashes up a potato.
And it is Lorem's Day this morning.
Lorem's Day.
Lorem's
Lorem's
Day.
Wednesday. Lorem's Day, about 9 in the morning, and Benji sets down your ale, goes back to the kitchen, yells something, and about 15 minutes later, you get a pile of scrambled eggs and some sort of red sauce.
Something.
Thank you, Benji.
And
Really
you got
appreciate
it.
it.
I love how the mega rich guy wants ketchup.
Of course.
Like,
It's too spicy otherwise.
fine.
Yeah.
So I think Mort's
That's-
gonna want to start
2 silver for you.
walking like poorly, Leaf through the death experience of how he killed this person, like to try to make him feel better about
Right,
it.
gotcha.
But it's gonna be very poorly.
Okay.
I feel like it's
Love
just
it.
like gonna make it worse. Like, and he was split in 2, and you know, at that point when the blood was everywhere, he was done. It was his time to go. like just terribly.
Deacon explaining it.
Oh my
Stu's
gosh.
death.
How you
Yeah.
feeling?
Can I be vulnerable with you all?
Yes.
Are you guys all back together?
Yeah,
I
we're all-
suppose. I was trying to pitch him, but
say
it has
the
came
The
up
whole
to us.
tavern.
Nix came up and can Benji give her another giant ale that she's never gonna finish?
Sure.
Yeah, I
Yes,
just
I
think
love
that's
it.
funny.
Yeah.
And she's like,
I've never killed anyone before last night.
we can figure that out. What?
I'm pretty see-through, I suppose. But yeah, that was kind of hard. Do you do that all the time?
Not with people.
How about you?
Yeah, I've done it quite a bit. You know that.
I know, but I've never seen it.
It's not easy. It's not fun.
No.
I tried to tell you. I tried to warn you.
You did all you could. You waited, and he attacked you first.
And we did save those people.
Yeah, you were just defending yourself.
That's true.
It was pretty gory.
They
It's
captured
horrible.
7 people.
8.
8, well, but 1 passed too. Yeah.
Alright, I did feel a little bit better knowing that they were bad people.
They were hobgoblins. They were good. I mean, not that all hobgoblins.
Whoa.
All right, but okay.
Mort's pretty old, isn't he?
Mort, yeah, he doesn't have a good grasp on
Good
the
old-fashioned.
social norms of the time.
Art.
Okay.
It's alright.
It's alright.
I'm gonna give you a
Now
nice
you
pat
know,
on the
though.
back.
I don't want that.
It's happening.
Thank you, Mort.
Have my ale.
Thank you.
Alright, well, just be careful. You don't need that many. You don't need that many.
Wow.
2 of them already at 9 in the morning.
I like ale.
He's 6'4".
He's a big bowl.
That's true.
All right, so you guys are hanging out at the bar, and at this point, how are you sort of feeling about each other, or are you still trying to escape?
I
this
don't know. I
group?
feel weird. I think River
I think it's
feels
just good to kind of clock where you guys are at. Yeah.
about this situation. Does not want to be in a group and kind of just saddled up with Leaf because he looked strong and rich and you know, whatever. And this is kind of new and interesting. So they're kind of tentatively unsure.
Got it.
They are.
Leaf loves friends. He's happy to have friends.
Yeah.
Leaf bear. What's Care Bear?
How are you feeling, Nix?
No.
I'm feeling, I'm very, like, I can't tell if they like me, but I can't tell if anybody likes me because I have anxiety. And, but she's really internally excited. She's like, wow, I really did it. Like, I went out into the world and I've met a group of people and I'm already starting my journey and my dad's gonna be so proud of me.
And you're thinking.
But I'm thinking that in my brain.
And you're thinking too. Did I join an adventuring party?
Did I join an adventure party just now? That's what she's thinking.
What about you, Mort?
So he like he's happy that we're going on an adventure. He wants to make sure that we stay focused on the prince, though. He's still like adamant about that.
Right.
Because that's something that he holds dear.
It's important to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because do.
All right. Well, the day is yours. You guys are, well fed.
Very exciting.
Some of you are well drank. And, but yeah, you can do what you'd like to do if you want to. Is there places that you enjoy in this area? You have not seen any of it yet, Nyx.
I'm not.
It takes it's almost like, a few hours to get to certain districts, but you guys are very near the market district. Obviously, you're right near the Moon Touch district.
Yeah.
Let's do the market district, I think.
Yeah, I want to go to the market district. Let me see. Wait a second. Can I go and see if there is an herb salesman?
Make a perception check, or you could ask a friend. But yeah.
14.
I would know.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Oh, nice. Yes, easily you're able to see an herbalist. You see dried herbs hanging on strings, and you can now smell lavender and thyme and rosemary. And it's just a bit up and to the right.
Okay. Well, I want to look there, and I want to look for. Let's see if I can find one. Coastal. This is the coast, right?
You are on the coast, indeed.
Can I ask if they have any Gilver? Gilver? Gilver?
Gilver, yeah. Gilver.
Do you have any big Gilver?
We do not carry Gilver, but we have Gilver.
Yeah.
Would you like it? You'd like some?
Yes, please.
Okay, how much do you need?
Just a little bit.
A bunch?
A little bit.
I mean, a bunch of it.
Yeah.
We sell by the bunch, dear.
Okay, I'll take a bunch.
A bunch of Gilver. All right.
Jilva.
That is 5 gold pieces, please.
Oh, yeah. And she reaches in her little pocket and she pulls out the gold and she says, here you go.
She wraps it in burlap and ties it up in twine, and she hands it to you.
Okay.
We're in the market district right now.
We are.
Okay, perfect. I'm what kind of, I'm sure I know where the weaponry would be.
Yeah, there's an armory there.
Yeah, an armory.
Mhm. And this is one of the, buildings. It is a forever permanent structure.
Perfect. I'm going to head in.
All right.
I've been looking for a second kind of nicer dagger.
Okay.
Because I've got kind of just a nice one, and then I've got this kind of
Garbagey one.
garbagey one. So I kind of want a nice one. So I'm going to see. They haven't had it in stock in the months I've been here.
Gotcha.
So we're going to see if they have anything new.
Wonderful. All right. You are going to enter into the armory, and you see Sonny. You've talked to him several times, and, most of the time when you walk in, he's like... today when you walk in, he's like, got something for ya.
Really?
I do.
Okay, what is it?
What you've been asking me for the last month.
Okay, good. Can I see it?
Okay,
He
good.
pulls it out, and you see this beautiful dagger. It is almost like the dagger that you have in almost every way, except that the hilt is a deep, like mahogany, and at the tip, just the tip, there is...
Do not.
I'm so sorry.
Crazy.
Sorry about it.
Had to do it.
I had to do it. There is a bright red ruby.
A baby!
Stunning.
Joshing me.
How much? How much?
Don't try it.
I'm not going to try it. How much?
This is fine.
It's fine. It's beautiful.
It's rare even.
Yes.
Maybe not rare, but it's uncommon.
It's uncommon.
350 gold pieces, and I'm not going any lower than that.
1 second.
River,
What? Just 1 second. Just 1 second, Sonny.
you asked me for a month.
I did ask you.
procured
Hold
this
it
thing.
just for just a second. I need
Oh
to.
my
I'm
God.
Just stay right here. I'm gonna be back in
Where am I gonna go?
You're right, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go out to Leaf
Okay.
and be like, Leaf, can I ask a favour?
Of course.
Okay, can you come with me really quick?
Yeah, where are we going?
I'm going to talk to my friend. We're going to talk to my friend Sunny, okay?
Sunny.
Yeah, my
the,
friend.
The fellow at the
Armory.
weapon
Yes.
place. Okay, yeah.
Come on.
Oh boy.
Hi.
What?
So, look at this dagger that I've been looking for so long. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, I like the
Oh, I see what you're doing.
the
I like it,
ruby.
Yes, it's beautiful. It's stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I've got 319 gold pieces and it's 350.
They really want it. I
And
mean, they've
Sunny
been begging
won't let
me
me
for
barter
forever.
anymore. I've already talked him out of how much money?
So much.
So much money.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just wondering, I could pay you back, and I am letting you stay at my place.
That's true. I'm staying there for free.
Yeah.
Well, how much do you need?
I don't know.
You're good.
How much are you willing to give me? And they're gonna kind of like bat their eyes.
Well, you said how much do you have?
Well, I have 319, but I do need to save some for rent money. Rent money.
Right. And it's 350.
Yeah.
Well, I could buy it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
You
buy
really?
it.
I really can't ask you to do that.
You could.
But you know what? I think I will because it's so beautiful.
Yeah, sure. And is you're not trying to get one over on me, are you?
No.
I won't get one
Come on.
over. No.
I truly am not. I went through hell and back to get
That's
this
how much
because
it
they've
is.
been asking me forever.
Okay. So how much do you need?
350 gold pieces.
Yeah. Yeah.
You both said it together.
Sunny. You have no idea.
You're not gonna ask anymore.
No, it's done. I just wanted this.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you.
And you have a +1 dagger
Ooh,
A second
nice.
one.
to add.
I suppose you wouldn't be interested in my other one. My old one. My boring, lame, stupid one.
I'll give you 5 silver for it.
Oh, here.
All right,
5 silver.
5 silver.
I'll pay you back.
My goodness
Thank you.
gracious.
You didn't have to do that.
Oh my.
Okay, so there's a second. Oh, God. I'm so excited. This is so beautiful, Sunny. Thank you. You went above and beyond. Is there anything you want?
What do you have?
What are you looking for? People always ask, what do you have? So many things. I could just sit here for an hour and list them all off to you, or you could tell me what you like, and I could tell you if I have it.
Well, I have this sword.
Nice. That's a good sword.
It's a good sword.
I can't say that I have any sword that's quite that nice, if I'm being honest.
Right.
I'm an honest man. Ask River.
It's true.
Um,
Let me get one over on him quite often.
I don't think I really need anything.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Sunny.
You got it.
See you around.
Give me some time. Give me some space.
I will. I'm not
All
going to
right.
be asking for a long, long time. This
I
will
hope
do.
so. All right. What should bring him?
He was a nice fellow.
I know, he's the best, right? Okay. Where are our friends?
What's more to it?
Mort is looking for. So he's looking for books.
Okay.
Library, anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's looking, or in the marketplace. If
Yeah, there's a
anybody's
traders.
selling.
Yeah, there's people. There's not like a
Um,
bookstore like in the marketplace. There's a library in the Moontouch region, but you borrow those books. But yeah, there's plenty of
He's not really looking to buy anything
Okay.
specifically, but he's looking at books, just
Okay.
like kind of diving in. He used to love reading. He hasn't. I mean, he's read some lately, but just kind of diving in, like
Yeah.
immediately opening it and just start reading.
You see, like you open up a book, and it's about a young man who goes on an adventure, and there's a whale, and he's trying to find the whale.
It's
and-
riveting.
Yeah,
It's so good. All right.
and eventually the whale finds him.
What?
Yeah,
Wow. It was
Am I,
the
is
whale.
Mort a
And
pretty
it's
quick
called
reader?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can. This is a 90-page book.
Okay.
So in the time that they've been bartering, you've just been sitting there leafing through the book, and
Never mind.
yeah, and you just
Can't say it again.
close the book.
Mort likes doing that, and like I feel like he would like trying to find languages that he knows and that written in and then reading it.
Nice.
So
All right. So you go to the next book.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
diving in.
Yeah, this is a book of recipes.
Yeah.
You find a book about pattern making. There's
So
also,
basically, I'm gonna start just talking like Nick's ear off about everything I read.
love it.
Okay. In
And
the
I listen
slowest way
intently.
possible.
I say, oh yeah. That's
And I'm
great.
just now I'm slowly following along the group, just like telling all these stories.
And I'm listening because I'm very polite.
And at the end, the whale finds him.
No.
Yep. Yep.
What's it called?
It's called Morbid's Cock.
Morbids. I'm not saying that.
What's it called?
Uh,
Morbid's what now?
I think they call it Ishmael.
Oh,
Ishmael.
very fun.
It's not any character I'm supposed to be doing.
Ishmael.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know. We've got the
We keep-
whole
we keep talking
day,
about this
and
missing
I'm
prince,
having a
and
great
then-
time because I've got a new dagger.
Well, do we have? Why am I doing that accent now? I just took it out.
Well.
Do we have any leads on the other? Are there any other missing blonde
No, we
people
got 'em
besides
Not
the
in
prince?
this
We got 'em
town.
all?
Yeah.
Okay.
In that small part of
Yeah.
of Culver's Cove, all in one foul swoop. The hobgoblins were behind that ruse, as it were.
Well.
You really want to go on another adventure?
You
already?
guys want to clear a
I don't
temple?
want another adventure.
I want to cleanse the temple. If we can't find
I
it,
don't
we don't
want
have
to.
a.
I didn't want to do that.
Like, you know,
Why don't we
cleanse
just
the
have a
temple.
nice day?
We can have a nice day.
We can have a nice day, but that's a little boring, isn't it?
Isn't it?
You're already hungry for more adventure after you've just killed a
I think
man.
I've got the thirst now.
You got.
Bloodthirst?
Not the bloodthirst, but the adventure thirst.
Okay. Well.
Well, what do you think? What do you guys think?
Mort's now he's gonna really now that like he's realizing there's no good leads on the prince. He's gonna want to cleanse the temple for sure.
Like, you could have fun
You
with
can
that.
do that.
Okay.
I'll help you cleanse the temple. I'm too polite. I don't want to, but I'm going to.
Is there anything new on the job listing?
You guys can go back and check.
Yeah, we could do
I would
that.
like to do that.
All right. Heading back. Are you guys all doing that, or are you gonna go cleanse the temple?
Where's the temple?
The temple's in the moon. It's where you just were.
Okay.
Like where the.
How long will that take us?
Well, you guys get there, and I'll just say for the sake of brevity that they have just cleansed the temple.
Perfect.
Okay.
And I'll pretend like I helped or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we can go
Just
check
sound
the board.
cool.
Yeah, like I helped a little bit. I was
Come on,
present.
Mort, let's go check the board.
All right.
I'm just talking, when they get back, I'm just like talking to Leaf about this dagger because I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
I feel great.
It's beautiful.
It's
I'm really
stunning.
happy that you like the dagger.
I just thank you so much for getting it for me because, I've been bothering Sonny forever and there's no way he was going to let me take off money off of that because I've been bothering him and last time I got something off of him,
I thought you already had talked him down.
for that one, no.
Oh,
Sorry.
I see. It's okay.
Well, I still appreciate it. Look at it, it's so beautiful.
It's very pretty.
And,
I'm gonna go check the board.
okay.
Are we already at the board?
Are you
We're
guys in?
probably.
You guys are at the board.
I just was trying to pass
I'm
the time.
mumbling
I
to
didn't think
my
we
beetle,
were having that
Frederick.
conversation.
What are you saying? Are you saying anything in particular?
Not
or-
that like it doesn't make any sense almost. Like and then the whale finds him.
Oh, I love it.
You're
Does,
so
like,
into
does
that
he
part.
talk to you though? Does Frederick, you hear him in your ear?
I talk to him all
Frodrick?
the time. He talks to me all the time.
What does he sound like?
That's what he sounds like.
Exactly what I
Right?
thought he would sound
That is
like.
the more.
Frederick.
That's so funny.
You don't hear him?
No. What's on the board? What's on the board?
Maybe
So
next
you guys see that
Beetle ASMR.
on the board you see Parasim Manor is the letterhead that is on the board. And it says, willing to pay
Money.
in search for magic item.
You guys are magic.
A little scribble that seems to be maybe a signature, but that's all it says. Willing to pay, search for magic item.
It gives no description of the item.
But you know the title there. Or you know.
And it says
It's
Parison's what?
It says Parisum
Parisum
Manor.
Manor.
Mm-hmm.
And would I know where that is?
You would not. Except through maybe... No, yeah, you know what? Make a history check for me.
Let's see.
Would I know where that is?
You would probably have a better idea.
How do you spell
Actually,
You
Yeah,
don't
history's
spend
not too
as
bad.
much time in the tavern as he does.
Yeah,
But...
no.
I got a natural 20 plus 3.
Okay,
I know
all
exactly
right.
where that
I know
is.
exactly where Parisum
Is it
Manor
Henry?
is. Parisum Manor is a large estate, a manor, in the Farmers District. It is north of here. It is about a day's travel, maybe a day and a half because you do have to cross the river. But it is all the way north and then east. And the manor is a very wealthy family that owns one of the largest vineyards in Kivaria.
Vino.
It's like wine.
Are this family is like very wealthy, like would be
Incredibly wealthy. So much so that the reason that you know about this, so easily, is that just in passing, people at the tavern talking about, how much money they have. They're rich. They're rich people. People like to talk about rich people. I don't know why, but they do. They seem to be, talking about, did you see what they did to they painted this, and did you see what she was wearing when she came into town, and she traded, she brought in they got a new label on their, this, that, and the other, it's just on their wine bottles.
Is the last name Parisum then?
Parasim is the last name, yes.
Parisum or Parisum?
Parasim, P-E-R-A-S-I-M.
S-I-M.
Parasim.
P-R-A.
S-I-M, as in mother.
I'm not sure about something like this. It's quite vague.
It's quite vague, and honestly, I don't think that we really want to go there anyway.
Make an intelligence check, River.
Yeah, oh, it's just straight intelligence. I don't know what I was doing. That is going to be a 17, 18, 19, 21. 22,
Okay.
sorry.
You know from your roguery that generally rich people are vague. They are weeding out people who are clumsy, looking for easy cash. Hey, can I paint your wagon? They're looking for something that is somebody who was not an adventurer would pay no mind to words like this. It's vague on purpose.
Okay.
All right.
And only sort of intellectual people would maybe get this, or those that are
So you
known to
also
adventure.
know this is probably going to pay a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I would know that.
Because
Plus,
it's
I don't
Parisum.
come from, like, squalor.
You don't come from
Either.
squalor, and you've been around enough rich people,
Yeah.
you've followed enough rich people, and you've definitely pickpocketed enough rich people to know this.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's something that I'm interested in doing.
Well, they will pay us a lot.
Well, what do we have to lose?
Everything.
They're just looking for a magic item. How hard could it
It's just
be?
I hope they're not
if I'm
looking
being
for a
honest,
knife.
these people are odd. I don't really want to associate with these people. That's all.
Do you know these people?
Why are they
You could
odd?
hang back if you want.
Do they have more money than you?
They do have more money than me, and I don't like.
Is
them
that
as a-
why?
Yes.
Real quickly, make a history check for
Yeah.
me.
I was wondering.
Wondering.
Because if I...
I was wondering.
Did you do the little one?
8.
8. This is a low DC, but it's not quite that low. One thing that I'll just say sparks your memory is you remember a wine label that had to do with the Oak Bridges.
Wait a minute. What do I remember about it?
You just remember that at one point you during trades or whatever that his family may have also sold wine.
Oh.
Rivals.
Someone's
You guys have vineyards, right?
Who?
You.
Me,
The
yes.
Oak Bridges.
The Oak Bridges.
And
We
so
do
do
have
the
vineyards.
Harrisons?
The Parisons do have vineyards.
I think we should go.
I think that I might stay back if we do go.
Being
Could be-
very naughty. That's not what I was going to say.
You're being very naughty.
They wouldn't know me specifically, but I'm just not. I'm not interested. If that's. I'm not interested.
Probably won't have to kill anyone.
Probably wouldn't have to kill anyone, but that's alright. I'd rather kill someone.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. But Leaf, we need you. I
We
haven't
don't have to do it.
been
We don't
with
have to do it.
in a group in so
Well,
long.
what else could we do? If we're not going to do this, what are we going to do?
If you guys want to, you absolutely can. I will stay back and I will have another ale.
I'll stay with Leaf, actually.
You guys can go do that, and we can do something else.
You're going to sit and drink?
We don't have to sit and drink, but
You did
Frederick
spend an
wants to
awful
stay
long
with
time
you.
Here.
Frederick does.
Frederick wants to stay with you.
Here's the thing.
We could.
Is there any other better things hanging up that
Alright.
isn't the Prince Mort? Because we're not doing that.
Well, so not the prince.
Well, I just don't think that there's many leads with the prince. I'm sure that
No, there's not.
later
right
on
now.
in
There's not.
our lives we will find out more
There's-
about the prince.
Later on, when the omnipotent,
when God tells us that there's more information.
When it's God's will.
when it's at God's will.
So what else is there anything else on the wall?
That's it.
Oh, we gotta do this stupid thing. Come on.
You don't have to do things on the board. I mean, you can do whatever you'd like to do.
If you move too far on your face, it's like fully like halfway in the frame. Like it's like the side of your face is like creeping like that. It's so funny.
Well, it's up to
If
you.
we do it, can I please just like kind of put on a disguise or something?
Why?
I do not want to associate.
Okay, I'll disguise you. Well, let me see what I've got.
I don't want to associate with these people. That's it.
I could do a minor illusion on you.
I would like that. And how long does it last?
hold on.
Because I don't want it to come off in the middle of the
Thaumaturgy.
conversation.
No.
You could wear a wig.
You could wear a cloak.
Oh, I only have disguise self. And it doesn't... You make yourself... Yeah, I can't disguise you. I do have a disguise kit from being a
Put
rogue.
a bunch of
Sure
makeup
do.
on him like a clown.
And it would last
Our jester.
You would have to roll for it, I suppose.
Do I have to roll for it?
What, for your disguise self or your disguise
Disguise
kit?
kit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you can just explain to me, describe to me what you would dress him up as. And then,
Okay.
and then I would decide if you had to roll or not.
Okay,
how
okay.
ridiculous it was.
Let's see. I'm gonna just like
Jesus Christ.
let's convene at my flat, and you could help yourself to some of my food, not all of it, please, and I will
Doesn't have any scrambled
disguise.
eggs or tomato ketchup.
I don't.
I'll tell you that.
I don't have any scrambled eggs or tomato red sauce. Let's go and I'll do your disguise. So when we get there,
And you guys see that, and if you didn't notice in the darkness of night, that River lives above a little shop, and it's a little like trader shop, and there's a little like wooden stairs that go up to a second floor with a little wooden door.
Okay,
into her-
insane.
yeah, into there.
Can I look at the trade shop?
my landlady is the trade shop owner.
Can I look at the trade shop?
Sure, of course.
Anything there that I'd be interested in?
Well, there's all like random, like a plethora of knickknacks.
Knick-knack
Like
and paddywhack.
this whole store is like wooden and ceramic and some clay little like dolls and figurines, and they're highly
Does she make
collectible. She always says they're highly collectible.
You know what I'm gonna do? I don't want anything in that freaking place. But
What's her name?
I'm gonna fall for it.
But I'm gonna be really nice about it, and I'm gonna say, you have the most lovely wares.
Yeah, her name is Raina,
Raina, that's right.
and Sorry, go ahead.
Mort's falling for it.
Okay,
for the
lovely.
figurine collector
Yes.
sale. Yep.
Mhm. And you see, like, she has little, like, dioramas that are set up, like, with little animals. And
Wants
then over
everyone.
here, she's got, like, a whole family. And you can get, like, a mother and a daughter. And you can get, like, there's all manner of little porcelain, clay, and wood.
You just visit yourself in Rynos' shop. We'll go upstairs.
Yeah, he wants to collect something.
Okay,
Whatever.
I love it. What are you looking for? What, like, pulls at you at a... There is, I will tell you, there is a whole section of insects.
Yeah, he's gonna start collecting
Section.
the insect group.
Are they live?
I don't.
No, these are
Somebody-
carved.
Oh, okay. okay.
Yeah, there's...
Great.
And,
Oh my
and I
god.
will say that some of, like, the wooden ones are sort of, like, a round ball that's been painted, and then there's also, like, maybe a stone that's been painted like a ladybug, and then
Oh
there's...
my god,
So,
cute.
whichever one's supposed to be like one of 112 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'll get the
Yeah,
very first
they're-
one up start.
They're, like, one of one.
Okay.
But there is like a collection. So
Sure,
like
sure.
the ladybug, but that's the only
That's
ladybug that's ever been made.
Okay.
And then a little scarab beetle.
I want to scare her.
Okay,
I'll get a
gotcha.
scarab.
Okay, that's gonna set you 2 silver.
Okay. Whoa. You know the scarabs cost 2 silver.
And she's so excited about this
Yeah.
sale.
You're welcome,
Oh.
Rynos.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy that little ladybug rock.
Awesome. 2 silver.
That little ladybug route.
Highly collectible.
Do you hear
Yes,
her?
yes.
She has a little shop in the back. Like her main source of income is she's a seamstress, like a tailor. So she like will take in jeans or not jeans, pants and
Yeah.
trousers.
Denim
For like all the local people, she kind of like like a hem in 15 minutes and while you wait. But then she set up this store because this is her passion.
Her passion
And
is
she
ladybug
owns-
rocks.
Rivers flat.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so she gets a ladybug rock.
Okay,
I'm trying to
great.
figure out what
All right, so yeah, we're just doing that thing.
All right.
We're-
All right,
Okay.
so what are you guys doing?
So I bring Leaf upstairs, and I'm like, okay.
It's
And
gonna be a montage.
it's a montage, and it's like the clothes are flying, and like he comes out, he's like
forgot to
modeling
put
and
your
posing,
right.
and there's music.
There's
playing.
feathers.
Yeah, there's
You
feathers.
come back out, and
Um,
you're dressed like a poet, like with a turtleneck.
Yeah,
and
with
then
the
you can-
turtleneck. Oh my god! So we're gonna do like a long, kind of like like wig that's like brown, still the color of your hair, but just long, and then
An extension.
yeah, like some extensions,
Nice.
and like glasses, and
Some spectacles.
some spectacles, like a cape.
Oh, okay.
And like, I don't know, just a montage of things, but
Okay.
to make you look not like a super rich.
So ultimately,
Toddy
at the
boy.
end of this
No fake
montage, and the
noses or
music is
anything.
playing and all this,
No wax noses.
he comes
No
out,
wax nose.
and
no.
you two have now joined, and you all
would like
see,
a
and
wax
everybody
nose.
claps. What does it look like ultimately?
Looks like a kind of poorer. Could be Mort's son.
Could be Mort's son. Okay, I like it. So he's got a cloak.
A Mort's boy.
Long hair.
Long hair, like glasses.
Okay.
But like not too like what is that called? Like when they're like obnoxious.
No. It's not. It's
No,
well
you
done.
look great.
It's well
It's
done.
not like a Groucho
because
Marx
River's good at
disguise.
this, so it is well done.
Those big
but
eyes.
yeah.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would say.
Just
yeah,
like
you
so
did
you
it.
don't look rich though. You look
Just like a normal.
normal.
Guy. So these people would not
And your armor's still on, but you have the
realize
cloak
that I
like
was. An
Like a football.
yeah. So you don't have to like worry about it. Your armor's still on.
Yeah, you can't see how like nice it is. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, righteous. I'm the next gonna say, you look great.
Thank you. Do I look like a different person?
You look like. Is this in honor of me?
Oh.
Yes. I was supposed to look like your son. Will you pretend to be my dad?
Perhaps I would love to.
So funny. Yeah. No.
Should I do an accent?
What kind?
Should I
What
do
is
that?
your accent?
I just talk like this.
Should I?
Don't
I
you're my boy.
I think that might be overkill. I think that might be overkill.
Okay.
Do you
I'll
want
just
to
do normal.
tuck your arm in?
No, I don't. I have both arms. It's not like a birth defect.
What are we gonna call you?
This is going to be
Bort.
more and more.
Beefy Bort.
I was gonna say, Manny.
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 Manuel.
No, not Manuel.
Manuel.
Manny.
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 All right.
All right, going by Manny.
Emmanuel.
Manny Decadeer.
All right, let's.
Manny.
Mort
let's
and
go.
Manny
Let's over
Decadeer.
with.
Mort and Manny.
Do you not want
This
to
was
see
a
these?
little bit
Mort and Manny.
unnecessary.
Mort and Manny. I feel so
A sitcom.
I just do not want to have the.
I understand. Let's
All
just.
right.
There are people I don't want to
Froderick's
get
gonna
mixed up in
mistake.
either.
him for me at some point.
Froderick.
Just go up on you.
I love it. All right, you guys gonna head?
Yeah.
We're heading.
My head vibes.
We're hidden.
Heading, and this is a trek. It's
Yeah.
you might want to
Should
stop
we-
and for the evening someplace.
What
What time is it?
Right now it's afternoon, so
Okay.
let's say you could get there by like 8-9 p.m. It'd be late.
Oh, well, let's just do it.
Let's just
All
go through the day, babes.
Let's just go through the day, babes.
Just go through the day.
Let's just go through the day, babes.
All right. Anything
Yeah.
you guys want to do as you're walking through?
I-
you can look at your map and take a look.
Yeah, so Mort's
Look
going to
at
be
it, sir.
talking about how good the
Sort of,
Parison Manor wine is supposed to be.
Yes.
How it's the best wine in the whole
This is the temple.
area.
I've heard that
Without, it's just, Nick's the best. It's the best wine.
I've never tasted it before, but my dad says it's his favorite wine in the area.
It's the best in the area for sure. They have the best vineyards.
I
Have they
heard
got
that
the
too.
best vineyards?
I don't know if you realize this, but I don't make the wine. It doesn't really bother me.
Then
I
why
didn't
did
think you
dress
did.
up so?
I just don't like these. I don't like the
If we're going
people.
through the Moon Patch district, what do I see besides the temple? Is it just housing? Like, is it just?
It is, yeah. It's generally housing.
This is a little rich boy.
There's a few things like stores and things, but most everyone will go to the market district for
Okay.
trade.
Cool.
But yeah, it's
Nothing
mostly
important.
homes.
Live.
No, not in your track,
Okay. Perfect.
like on the way your route. There is it's not on the map, but there is a bridge that crosses the river.
Perfect.
It's less a river and more a very very wide stream. But
I
the
was
bridge
gonna-
is
I
a
thought you were
long.
gonna say it's less the river and more a brook.
I thought you were
And
gonna
Oh,
I should have missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
But it is a long bridge.
I'm going.
No.
I'm scurrying in my little butt.
Scurry in your little butt.
All right.
It's
I'm
more.
gonna stick close to everybody.
Are you afraid of heights?
And as you guys are going, you'll see horse and buggy that are making the trek. Not a lot of people making this on foot, but
We're crazy.
that's fine.
I'm really sure. For
I
I could have brought my
It's okay.
bullfrogs.
We could have
Could've bought your bullfrogs.
rented a carriage.
Just pay it off. Is that how you solve it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably should have. So
That's all right.
are we do I feel secure walking on this?
Not necessarily.
No, I don't
Oh,
feel great about it.
No, not necessarily. It's like, high enough. It's not that it's unsafe. It's just how Mort feels.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, he's not very.
Oh, I'm fine. I feel like
River's
River's
fine.
fine.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
are good.
fine
Everyone
too.
feels
I have
good.
a very
you
low
guys let
center
me
of
know
gravity.
how
Feeling
you're.
okay?
Leaf is a
prepared to
little
be feeling.
tall, so he kind of feels a little. But he's fine.
He's also in disguise.
Yeah, this is Manny.
This is Manny.
Manny is fine.
Manny is
Manny
sauntering
Decadeer.
down this bridge.
And he has, you know what? He also has a little bit of a hunchback.
Nice.
He's picking out. He's picking out after
well
more.
done.
I love it.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right, so as you guys pass over the bridge, you find you guys are fine. Within most of these cities, they are walled. So when you come in through the north or the south gate, there's most of the cities themselves are protected. There's no need to worry about anything in this direct area. So I wouldn't make you guys
Oh, cool.
keep watch or make perception checks or anything.
Okay.
All right, so after the nothing else you guys want to do, as long as you guys are okay, I'm going to speed you through this.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
You guys will arrive then at the manor,
Nice.
the Pedersen Manor.
Yes, it is beautiful. It's sounded.
It is gorgeous. In fact, you guys see the vineyards before you see anything else. And you see there's several smaller farms here. This is where most of the farming takes place. It's where the land is a little bit less beachy and a little bit more rich. So there's all manner of crops being being grown here, but the prize here is the wine, is the vineyards.
The wine.
Wine, sweet berry.
If we're going up to
pick
the.
a grape and give it to Nyx?
I was about to ask the same thing.
You sure can. It's delicious. Like bursts. Delectable.
It's got like that.
I'll just
real,
have
like,
my mage hand like picking them.
when you
Put them into a bag.
I love it.
Love
We
a
can do
mage
it.
hand.
That's considered rude.
I was it.
Manny
if we are
Ducadere
knocking,
wouldn't know.
Maybe against the law.
it doesn't matter. I do lots of things that are against the law. If we are knocking on the manor, I am going to just kind of put my hood up and stay back a bit. Just.
All right, so who would be knocking? Mort, what's going on? Okay. And it takes a little bit of time before you see a woman open the door. Can I help you?
Hi there. You have beautiful vineyards. First off.
I thought you were gonna say face.
My masters do indeed.
Oh, sorry. We received the quest from the Old Teller's Tavern about a magical item from
Come
this
inside.
manor.
Come inside.
Come on, group.
Oh yeah, we have to go in there.
Come on.
We're going up.
Okay, come on. Come on, son.
Mary.
Come on, my boy.
Come on, my boy.
As you guys all go in, the doors slam behind you.
Oh no. Hope my bag's going.
And that's where we're going to end our episode.
The doors slam behind us. All right.
Oh God, I'm so scared.
Fade to black.
How fun. Thanks everybody who stuck around or jumped in or
just in the weeds.
we love you.
On
And,
our first session of our
first session.
campaign.
Yes, it will
Our
be so much more
campaign.
comfortable. And as time goes on, I was quite nervous, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
Our
it's
campaign.
nice. It's so nice.
So much information. And of course, like, I was so prepared.
Sham friend.
for so many different things to happen, but like just
heard
the,
it that way.
yeah, it's all good.
Awesome.
It's okay. We've done it. We've
We've
done it
done it
now.
now.
We've done it.
And
We
now
got it
in front
we're
of
gonna do
humans.
it again next week, next Friday.
We are Friday.
Next
Friday.
Friday. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank
To
you.
see what happens after the doors slam.
Why
We
did the
want
door
to.
slam?
Why did they slam? Is
Why
it
did they
safe or is it not safe?
Is it ghosts?
We don't.
Thank you
Is
for
it
watching.
ghost? Is it the robotic voice from the very beginning?
Well,
And
we're
then-
gonna have to come
Hold
back
on.
next
Wait,
week.
wait,
We might have to
wait,
find
wait. I don't know.
And then the whale finds him.
It's him.
Can you believe that?
You can watch this back and you can catch the entire episode. We're going to be uploading the video without the sound problems to YouTube. And it'll be out on Tuesday, I believe.
Tuesday. So if you
Tuesday
miss-
on Five Sided
What is-
Die on YouTube. So if you missed any part of it, you can go back and watch.
Cars Day.
Trakar's Day.
Drinkers thing.
And yeah, we will we will then catch you next Friday.
And,
I'm done. I'm not going to speak over anybody. I'm just going to say
You
that.
are not speaking over anyone. I love it.
It's a great time. Good time for all of us. Good pilot episode.
We will. I
everybody.
think next time we'll we definitely want to like go raid somebody, but
Yeah.
I think just we'll wait until we've got
Yeah.
some things figured out a little bit
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
And then we'll take everybody over and check out somebody else's channel next time.
Oh yes.
But we love you.
Yes.
And let
Thank
us
you.
know in the chat about anything that you want to know about or talk about. And
Yeah.
and that's it. Good night.
Good night. Thank you for joining.